Today I'm resetting the NBA back to 1983 and using a wheel of draft classes to change NBA history. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are resetting the NBA. As you can see, it's a league full of 40 overall players in the 1983 season. And I'm going to be doing this. We're probably going to see who's the new GOAT, but we're going to spin a wheel every single year in the offseason and then picking a random draft. There's a ton of drafts on this wheel. All of these are like the best drafts of all time. We got the greatest draft of all time, 2003. The second greatest, 1984. 1996 is on here. So many underrated drafts like 2017 and 2018. And we're going to just reset NBA history. There's probably going to be a new greatest player of all time as we do this. Or maybe it'll stay the same. Maybe Jordan and LeBron will still have that cake. But I guess we'll simulate the first season to see what the draft order is. We will actually spin the wheel now to get a draft pick. So obviously it's not going to be it could be the 1984 draft if the wheel lands on them. But here we go. Let's go ahead and spin this gigantic wheel where it looks like 1996 is starting us off. That's actually a great draft to start us off, to be honest with you. So we'll go ahead and add the 1996 draft, which means Kobe Bryant is going to be probably the first person picked in this massive simulation. So we'll go ahead and just remove them from the wheel, and let's get into this. Okay, here we go. So we're going to obviously skip through the draft lottery. Hawks have the number one pick. We'll go into the NBA draft to see what this draft is going to look like. Kobe Bryant gets drafted to the Hawks. Clippers get Steve Nash. Lakers get Allen Iverson. The Bulls get Ray Allen. And then Stephon Marbury to the Suns. We'll go ahead and see him. We're just going to look at the top 5 picks. This is what I end up with. Damn, Stojakovic and Ben Wallace go to the 76ers. They might be a dominant team in the future. We'll see. But, okay, interesting. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So there are some free agents, I think, that were signed, but most of these guys are just from the 1996 draft. We'll go ahead and spin the wheel to see what the next draft is going to be, because it's not going to be 1985, unless it lands on the wheel, of course, and it looks like 1988 is our next draft. So we'll go ahead and get into that. 1988, there it is, historic 1988 draft, which is kind of a boring draft. Danny Manning, Mitch Richmond, not really anything too interesting here, I'll be honest with you. But, yeah, congratulations, 1988. You're going to be in this wheel. So we're going to remove you. This isn't any crazy draft, but, again, we're looking for a new GOAT. And we're gonna put our thing on the Hawks to see how Kobe Bryant's going to do. He is low-key the star player of this league. Let's see who the top players in this league are right now. Yeah, it's Kobe and Allen Iverson, so who knows? I'm trying to see a new GOAT. Okay, so Sharif Abdur-Rahim is actually the MVP. If he ends up being the GOAT, that'll be a huge surprise to me. Also, of course, won Rookie of the Year. There's our 6-man Ben Wallace, Defensive Player of the Year. He's looking to be the best defensive player of all time. He won't end up being the GOAT, but he can have that defensive rating. Damn, Kobe did not make the All-NBA first team. Allen Iverson did, though, and he put up 34 points a night. Peja, I told you this 76er team is going to be interesting with him and Ben Wallace, 22, 6, and 2 assists. And then Marcus Camby out here at 19 and 13. Let's see where Kobe is in the All-NBA second team. He did average 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nash, 21 and 9. And, yeah, this is our third team right here. So we're only going to simcast the finals. So the Hawks are playing the Sixers in the first round. Look at Kobe out here. His team is just so bad. That's the problem with it. His team is terrible. So it's going to be hard for him to make any real but yeah, like I said, I'm just going to simulate until the NBA Finals. Sixers lose. Let's go ahead, simulate this round. And this is our NBA Final right here, which is Marcus Camby might end up being the first champion because I don't know how did this Bullets team even make it past? Who did they play here in the Dunleavy? Okay. And then what about here? I guess they didn't have to verse any the Blazers didn't really have to verse it's the Bullets. Yeah. So the Bullets did beat the Sixers, who have Peja, I believe, and Ben Wallace. He had 24 rebounds this game. And then, okay, interesting. All right, anyway, we'll go ahead and sim. Bullets have a 1-0 lead, 1-1 here. 2-1, 3-1. Damn, bro. Trailblazers with literally nobody here might be the first NBA champions of this simulation. Wait, what happened to Marcus Camby? Did he get injured? So Marcus Camby got injured. Now they're screwed. All right, so the Blazers are probably going to end up winning this one unless the Bulls can find a way back. This is literally just a 60 overall versus 60 overall type of vibes right now. It's actually very close, too. Do I really have to watch this? No, Trailblazers win. There's the first championship. Reuben Jordan, 30 points, 12 rebounds. He's starting us off in this. Did we already put in the 2000 and... Yeah, okay, this is the 1988 draft. Okay, let's do it. Draft lottery. Who is getting their hands on some good picks? Mavericks have 2 picks in the lottery. That's going to be big for them. But again, this draft isn't like... It's not very generational, to be honest with you. It's not super generational. Mitch Richmond gets drafted first. Spurs get Ron Seakley, so that means the 3rd pick is Danny Manning, Hershey Hawkins, Rod Strickland. Yeah, not really much. Not really anything interesting here. I do want to see who Kobe got, if they even had like a decent pick here. I'm assuming they didn't, so it's not gonna really help you. Oh no, the Hawks got Michael Williams. That's not bad. Could be worse. All right, Kobe, this is his team. He still has all these 40 overall players, so he's probably not going to really do much, but he did go up to a 90 overall. Let's check the whole league right now. Kobe's the highest rated player. Allen Iverson's an 88. Stephon Marbury's an 86. Damn, he averaged 34 points a game. Ray Allen is on the Bulls at an 85 with Steve Nash dropping for some reason 1 overall here. Page is an 83. Camby's an 83. Now, let's see what draft is this. This is the 1986 draft, I believe, so... We will go ahead and spin the ultimate wheel of draft class where we land on 1977, which is, no, not 78. Not 78. I didn't mean to do that. 1977, please, which I believe is Magic Johnson? Oh, Bernard King. Okay. Again, it's kind of another wash. I mean, Bernard King's a legend, but I don't know. Don't really have any thoughts on him, to be honest. Marcus Jack. Anybody else here? Jack Sigma. Mid draft, but yeah, he will be drafted here. Let's go ahead and continue to simulate this league and see who will become the next greatest of all time. Okay, Allen Iverson MVP, 35 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Again, now the stats are going to continue to get watered down, but these first couple players that are drafted have a pretty big advantage, especially when it comes to career points. Danny Manning, Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, Ben Wallace is going to own that award for a long time. Who the heck is Richard? This guy has gray hair. Okay, Allen Iverson, first team All-NBA. Stephon Marbury, 31 points. Danny Manning, 20. Marcus Camby, 20. Kobe put up 30 a game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. He's the second team All-NBA GOAT, and it seems like he's once again the 8th seed. He's probably going to lose in the first round to Ray Allen and the Bulls. Okay. Let's continue to simulate until the NBA Finals. It's very simple. Okay, here we go. So we got John Starks, Sharif, Ron Seakley versus Peja and Benoit. I told you this Sixers team is going to try to become a dynasty here. They're up 1-0. It's 1-1 here. The Mavericks are up 2-1. Now it's 3-2, and now it's 3-2. Who's on this team again? Sharif, right. Yeah, he won the MVP the last year. Let's see if he can be the first player from either draft class to win a championship here. And it looks like it's close. Fairly close, but I think 6-point game, 8-point game. Yeah, it's gonna be the Mavericks who take care of business. Peja dropping 20, averaged 26 in the playoffs. Ben Wallace put up 14 rebounds, but only 5 points. And then John Starks went crazy with 29 in this game, but I think it's gonna be Sharif who wins the Finals MVP. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He's the first Finals MVP out of anybody who's been drafted so far. So interesting stuff is happening here. Let's go into the draft lottery where the Nuggets have the number 1 pick. The Knicks are probably going to get Bernard King and repeat history, which I guess is something. All right, let's get into the draft. 1977 draft. Bernard King gets drafted to the Knicks, just like in real life. Jack Sigma to the Nets. Edmund Castle, and then the rest are wash. I'm not going to lie. This draft is This draft is super mid. This draft is super mid. Okay, this is a David Robinson draft, but of course it's not going to be him being drafted. We are going to spin the wheel and see. I kind of wanted to see some modern drafts being picked now. Is that 1922? 2022, sorry. Okay. 2022 draft now being drafted again. I said I kind of want to see a modern draft, and now is our chance. Who's in this draft again? Yeah, okay. Paolo, Jabari, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Duren. This is a great draft. Jaden Ivey, Dyson Daniels. So Sean is in this draft. Oh, Jalen Williams, Nikola Jovic, Shaden Sharp. Yeah, this is a solid draft right here. So let's go ahead and simulate to see what ends up happening in this one. So yeah, this is the league right now. Kobe Bryant is a 93. He's still the highest rated player. Allen Iverson did just win an MVP. Ray Allen, I believe, got to the conference finals, I think. And then Nash is out here putting up 21 a night. Let's go ahead and see how the league is going to start to get a lot more watered down as the simulation continues. Damn, another MVP for Allen Iverson, putting up 35, 6, and 7. Bernard King wins the Rookie of the Year, putting up 25 a night. Ben Wallace, 7 points, 13 rebounds. John Starks, 18 and 5. Josh Ball, Lonzo Ball's grandfather. Allen Iverson, 35. Steve Nash, 23. Damn, Kobe still can't make a first-team All-NBA. He did put up 28 a night, though. Let's see how his team is looking. They are the second seed, so we'll see if Kobe can maybe win his first championship here. Damn, the Knicks went from number. Okay, yeah, this is a rematch actually. Kobe Bryant versus Ray Allen. I want to say Kobe's team's a little bit better. Let's see this matchup right here. Allen Iverson and then Sharif is trying to go back to back in the NBA Finals right now, and he has a chance to do so. And he's in the finals. Damn, Sharif is going crazy. Wait, did he get injured? I think he got injured. I don't see him here. That might be big. Yeah, he did get injured, so that means Ray Allen might actually be an NBA championship. 1-0, 1-1 here. 2-1, 3-1. Was it like not a crazy injury? Is he back already? Or is his team really just that good? Yeah, I mean, he's still playing. It's just a sprained wrist. They're up 3-1. Sharif is looking to go back-to-back in the NBA Finals. And it looks like he's going to do so unless the Bulls can keep it close here. 10-point game. Yeah. Sharif ends up being a back-to-back NBA champion. He does not win the Finals MVP, I think, because he missed like 2 games maybe. But, okay, that's interesting. Back-to-back championships for the Mavericks. They're looking to become the dynasty in the NBA. I would have never expected it, I'll be honest with you. Let's go into the draft lottery, though. Cavaliers have a chance at the number 1 pick, and the Warriors get it. So that means they're probably... I actually don't know. Paulo's probably just the unanimous number 1 pick, I assume. Golden State Warriors. Okay, I am the Golden State Warriors. I guess, yeah, Paulo, sure. I didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm sorry. Detroit Pistons get Jabari Smith. Chet Holmgren goes to the Sonics. Jabari Smith got picked at 2nd. Keegan Murray, 4th. 5 is Johnny Davis. There's a lot of steals in this draft. Jeremy Sochan. I feel like they're missing somebody. No, yeah, there's Jaden Ivey. Dyson Daniels, there it is. I think that might be it for like the players I care about here. There's a trade. Jalen Duren gets drafted to the Bucks. Yeah, and Shaden Sharp. Tari Eason too. There's so many good players in this draft. Benedict Mathurin. Damn, I didn't realize how good I feel like 2022 draft is going to go down as one of those depending on how some players career, like if Paulo ends up being like a top 20, top 30 player of all time. And then Chet Holmgren also, and I don't know, Dyson Daniels ended up being one of the best defensive guards, and Jalen Duren ends up being a great defensive center, and then Shaden Sharp too. This draft is super stacked, so this is going to change the outlook on the league a lot. Okay, time to spin the wheel. We already have the 1988 draft. It was, I think, the second draft that we picked, or that spun on the wheel. And it looks like it's going to be 2002. I'm 99% positive this is Yao Ming. I'm pretty sure this is Yao Ming. It is. Yao Ming, Amari Stoudemire, Carlos Boozer, Jay Williams. Yeah, this is a pretty cool draft. We're going to see how Yao Ming can do in this simulation. I want to see Yao Ming become the next GOAT. But let's see the league as it stands right now. Kobe's at 96, although we haven't really seen him do much in the playoffs. The league is starting to get a little bit more balanced now. Let's go ahead and continue to sim. Sharif is really looking like a GOAT right now. I'm not going to lie. He is having the best career by far out of everybody. Ben Wallace, 10 points, 14 rebounds. But it's not even close. He already has, I think, 2 MVPs, 2 championships, 1 finals MVP. Kobe does make his first team All-NBA. Let's see what he was averaging here. 24 points. Okay, I don't know how his worst season ended up being his first team All-NBA. Allen Iverson is slowly becoming one of the best scorers of all time, consistently dropping over 30 points a game. And then Steve Nash, second team All-NBA. Okay, Paolo Banchero obviously won Rookie of the Year, as we stated. The Hawks are the first seed in the East as they cruise through the first round, win through the second round. And the Sixers are looking to reach the NBA Finals once again. They still have Ben Wallace and Peja. Kobe, did they get any additions, really? Michael Williams? It's really just Kobe pretty much carrying this team. I doubt they can beat the Sixers, but I guess we'll see. Yep, they beat the Sixers. And now Sharif is looking to three-peat in the NBA Finals. Can Kobe stop him? Kobe is up 2-1. Kobe's up 3-1. This could be a first championship for Kobe Bryant. Let's see what he can do. This is a close game. I would like to see a hop-in. I wouldn't mind it. It's an 8-point game. It's a 9-point game. It's an 11-point game. It's a 12-point game. 10-point game. And Kobe Bean Bryant wins his first championship. I believe he's going to... Oh, Michael Williams won Finals MVP. That's going to hurt his legacy. But yeah, Kobe is an NBA championship. I think because he was injured for some of these games, it looks like. But, I mean, yeah, I guess maybe he didn't play in some of them. We can check recent games. There was 5 games against the Dallas Mavericks, and he only played in 2. So, yeah, that's why he didn't win the Finals MVP. But obviously he was a huge part of their success. So there's Kobe stops the dynasty from brewing in Dallas. And let's see if Kobe can continue to run through this. Pistons have a chance at the number 1 pick, and they get it. So let's go ahead and get into the draft now. Pistons are on the clock. They pick Jay Williams. How did Yao Ming not get picked? Maybe they just need a point guard. Amari Stoudemire. When is Yao going to be picked? Karam. Yao. There we go. Yao gets drafted to the Hornets. I'm surprised it took us that long for him to get drafted. Maybe they know something about his injuries or something that, we don't know about. Well, we do know about, but, whatever. Yao Ming is the highest rated player, and so is Amari. They're both 80 overall. So we'll see how Yao Ming can do in this league. I'm very excited to see that. But, yeah, let's continue this. Okay, let's do it. Next draft on this list. I kind of would like to see like a 1970 draft or something. 1991. Who's 1991? I can't think of it. I really can't, because I know 1992 is Shaq. I think 1991 is Larry Johnson, Dikembe Mutombo. Kind of a throwaway draft, but we'll roll with it. Should be interesting. It'll definitely be interesting. Okay, Allen Iverson and MVP. I think he's won 3 of them, I think. Yao Ming, Rookie of the Year, or maybe 2. Putting up great stats. Kobe Bryant missed the first team All-NBA and the second team. He did make the third team. He averaged 27 points a night. Maybe his team is just really bad. How many MVPs does Allen Iverson have, by the way? 3? Damn, 3 MVPs. Okay, Allen Iverson's ended up being a pretty solid player here. The Hawks are the number 1 seed, looking to go back-to-back once again. They sweep through their first round, lose to the Bulls. Ray Allen must have been going crazy, or maybe his team is just too good. Do they have anybody here? No. Kobe Bryant, yeah, Kobe Bryant just needs like a supporting member of his team, to be honest with you. Dallas Mavericks looking to go right back to the NBA Finals, but Mitch Richmond is looking to stop him, and they have a good team. Norm Nixon, Mitch Richmond, Antoine Walker. Solid squad right there as the Sixers take down the Bulls, and for the first time in 4 years, the Mavericks don't make the Finals. Okay, so yeah, again, a new team has spawned in. I do like the Sixers' chances, though. They might be the only team in the league with like 2 stars. 3-1 though, and I think this is going to be a Spurs defeat here. Let's see. Sixers. I'm surprised the Sixers haven't won a championship yet. Well, this is our first hopping, though. 76-73, a minute and 30 seconds. Let's do it. Here we go. Pedro Stojakovic with it. Out to Woods now. Here's Hollins driving inside on Norm Nixon as he misses the layup. Williams a rebound. Here we go. Here comes the Spurs. Into Mitch Richmond. He wants it in his hands. One of the better scorers of all time. Great scorer in his prime. Nixon. Screen is set. 7 seconds here. Norm Nixon driving inside. Draws the foul. It's a hard foul from Ben Wallace. Screen is set from Ben Wallace. Stojakovic trying to keep his team in the game. Beautiful floater. Again, I am surprised this 76ers team has not won a championship yet. They got really lucky in the draft lottery as Mitch Richmond calls a timeout. Into Mitch Richmond gets a slam dunk, keeping his team in the game. Atkins now. Agjibi. Oh, this guy was 2022, right? Atkins. Back to Ajibaji. Stojakovic gets a wide open midi and knocks it down. 3-point game here. They're going to need to hit a 3 in order to keep themselves in this game. Here's Richmond. 18 seconds. Step back. They kind of need a 3. He goes for 2 and misses, meaning the Sixers are going to stay in this series just barely. Edwards 14-11, Nixon at 13. Where's Mitch Richmond? Only 6, 2 for 12. Oh, my God. Page, though, had 28, 7 and 2. And then Ben Wallace obviously did his thing on the rebounds. This is just his normal stat line, just 2 points and like 20 rebounds. He just loves to do that in this simulation. That's hilarious. Okay, anyway, the Spurs are still up 3-2, so they might end up actually taking care of business here. Unless the Sixers can force a Game 7 in this big game. They're up 6. It's close. Yeah, they take care of business. Sixers actually force a Game 7. They might be able to come back from 3-1, which would be historical, but I think the Spurs aren't going to let it happen. Wait. Oh, yeah, the Spurs are not going to let it happen. They're up 14. And Mitch Richmond is a champion, our new champion, except it's Norm Nixon who wins the Finals MVP in a 7-game series. Good stuff there. Did anybody that we care about retire? No. Good to know. Okay, here we go. Draft lottery. What draft is this again? I kind of blanked out. Oh, 1991, I think. I believe. He'd have another number 1 pick, and they get it. Or they have another lottery pick. Let's get right into the NBA draft. Oops, not that. And I'm assuming Larry Johnson. Oh, I'm on the Heat. Okay, just Larry Johnson. Anytime that happens, I'm just going to do that. Chris Gatlin gets second. Steve Smith is actually great at 3. Terrell Brandon at 4. Dikembe Mutombo 5. Billy Owens 6. Robert Pack. And we'll go ahead and sim the rest of the draft. Anything interesting? I guess we'll go over the league and see what teams are looking like after this. Okay, I don't know why. I'll switch teams now anyway. We'll be the Timberwolves. Okay, let's go ahead and spin the wheel before we go over the league and how it's looking, because we are now about to enter the 1990s. Obviously, we're not going to draft Gary Payton. Who are we going to draft, though? Who is going to be drafted? It is 1969? Is that really it? Okay, who's 1969? 1969 is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is entering the chat. JoJo White as well, but really all we care about here is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So whoever gets Kareem is in for a long and nice career. So let's go over all the teams in the league right now. Timberwolves have Dikembe Mutombo. This is a brand new franchise, so they're probably bad. Marcus Camby and the Trailblazers. Damn, I remember this team. Did this team win a championship? No, right? They got to the finals, I'm pretty sure, in like one of the first. Oh, no, they did. They were the first champion. Marcus Camby was the first champion here with Hershey Hawkins, so not bad. Marquise Johnson and Paolo Banchero. Damn, this is a team to watch out for right here. Kobe Bryant. That's just all players. What am I doing? Peja, Ben Wallace. They just lost in the NBA Finals. Jalen Duren is really just a first-team all-rookie. This is a throwaway team. Ray Allen, I believe this team got to the NBA Finals. And then Ray Allen's obviously a third-team all-NBA member. Cavs, I have nothing to say about. Neither do I have anything to say about the Celtics. The Clippers have just, 2 first-team All-NBA members named Steve Nash. And they also have Walker Kessler and Carlos Boozer. Kobe is an NBA champion, however, not an NBA Finals MVP. That's Michael Williams. Larry Johnson just got drafted here. Yao Ming, it was the Rookie of the Year, and they have a future. They have Max Christie also on this team, and that's not Shaedon Sharpe. But yeah, he was the Rookie of the Year, averaging 18 and 9. Rick Smits, not much for the Jazz, not much for the Kings. Bernard King averaged 27 points. What's his deal looking like? He was a first-team All-NBA member in 3 seasons. Allen Iverson might be the best player in the world. 3 MVPs, has the most by far. Terrell Brandon, no comment on the... Oh, yeah, Sharif is low-key right now on pace to being this simulation's GOAT with 2 NBA champion, 2 MVPs, and a Finals MVP. He has the best resume out of all of them. And then that's really it. Jabari Smith is out here. Mitch Richmond just won a championship, so who knows? He could be the next GOAT. Does he have anything else other than a championship is the question. 1 second-team All-NBA. He didn't even win the Finals MVP, too. So, Marbury. Oh, this team will be interesting. I just realized Stoudemire ended up on the Suns, and so did Marbury. They're both were Suns members. And Chet Holmgren ended up on his hometown team, on the Sonics. But that's it. Let's continue to simulate. Okay, Bernard King making his name as he wins an MVP. Ben Wallace, has he won every single Defensive Player of the Year? Kobe, second-team All-NBA, 27 points. Chet Holmgren made a first-team All-NBA. Sharif is the GOAT right now as we continue this. Jalen Duren, third-team All-NBA. Okay. Okay, so Timberwolves. Why am I talking about the Timberwolves? Let's go right into this. The Hawks, I do want to see Kobe continue to win series here. Let's check out the conference finals. What were we looking at? Kobe and Michael Williams versus Bernard King and Danny Manning. Okay. And then over here, it's Jaden Ivey made it all the way to the conference finals leading his team. And then Sharif just has a stacked roster here. Super just all-around roster, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're able to win a championship. Is this going to be a third championship for Sharif? The Knicks are up 2-1, and now it's 2-2 all tied up, where the Knicks have a 3-2 lead here. Let's go ahead and simcast. We simcast every elimination game, no matter what. And the Knicks, this is a close one. Minute and 40 seconds. Let's do it. See if Sharif can pull himself back into this one. He is right now the GOAT of this simulation. Something I would have never expected. And I don't even think he's in the game right now. Yeah, he's not in the game. Strickland. Driving inside. Tough bucket blocked. And that's Darvin Ham. This is Darvin Ham. Look at him. Look at Darvin Ham. Who invited him? Anyway, Rod Strickland at the line, missing free throws. I believe now they're going to bring in Sharif, their star player. No, he's not in the game. He must have fouled out or something. Danny Manning out here. Bernard King now the MVP. Trying to win a championship in Dallas at home. Tough bucket is blocked. Walker the rebound. Here we go. Here's Morris out to John Starks. Starks into McLeod. Tough bucket is good. Not really a tough bucket. Actually a really easy bucket, but whatever. Dixon. Let me see Darvin Ham go to work. I want to see Darvin Ham go to work. Not going to lie. Give it to my boy Darvin Ham. Danny Manning gets it free for an easy slam dunk. That's a big mismatch there in the paint. Screen is set. It's stolen. Bernard King now. He's going to go all the way. Never mind. Bernard King into Dixon. Dixon throws one up and misses. John Starks has it. Into Walker. Back out to Rod Strickland. Can't find the shot. 20 seconds here. Blocked. Dixon now. 5 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Huge possession for the Knicks. Danny Manning wants it. They get it to him. Danny Manning. Beautiful. Easy post hook. That might be the game winner unless Dallas can hit a big-time three-pointer here to tie up the game and send it to overtime. They got to go for 3. There's no other option. They have no timeouts. Morris, he does have a little. Why is he going for 2? What is that play? What, you have 6 seconds on the clock. You need a three-pointer. I know this is the late 80s, and you guys don't really shoot those, but you need a three-pointer. I hope you guys know that. Morris, that's for the tie. Misses. And the Knicks are NBA champions. Good stuff from New York. Okay, now I got to watch this whole thing. Great. Just great. Now I got to watch the Knicks. All right, congratulations, Danny Manning, Bernard King, bringing a ring. He wins the Finals MVP. So, yeah, this is the best season we've seen so far. As a player wins an MVP and a Finals MVP. Bernard King averaged 35 points in the Finals. He is looking to take Sharif's legacy, except a superstar all-time great is about to get drafted here, and this is a huge draft. The Timberwolves have a chance to get in the number 1 pick, and it's the Suns. The Suns, I think, already have a pretty good team, too. That is kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure the Suns have a good team already. Let me see this. The Suns, yeah, they have Marbury and Mari Stoudemire, and they're about to get Kareem, unless Kareem somehow slips, which would be hilarious. But yeah, I'm sure they're gonna pick Kareem. There it is. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar drafted with number 2. I don't care about anybody else. Yeah, JoJo White's really the only other good player in this draft class. Everybody else, Lucius Allen's pretty good too, but yeah, Kareem. So the Suns get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and I think that's the next dynasty, 100% in this league. That is 100% the next dynasty. Oh my God, that's going to change NBA history forever. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel of draft classes of all time. This is, of course, going to be 2005. I feel like this is a bad draft class. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is another kind of wash. Let's see what this is. 2005 is Chris Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul, Darren Williams. Actually, this isn't a wash at all. This is especially since 2K loves Chris Paul. They love him. They always make him insanely good. So that's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So again, we'll go over the league really quickly. Just quick little skim. I'm not gonna do a whole thing like I did in the last season. But yeah, this is what we're looking at. I guess let's continue with this league. This is about to be an absolute dominant team. This Suns team is about to be insane. Okay, Bernard King might be our new GOAT. 31 points, Jesus. 9 rebounds and 6 assists as he wins another MVP. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar didn't win. How did he not win the Rookie of the Year averaging 17 and 9? Okay, I'm not going to question anything. Whatever. Yao Ming, first-team All-NBA, 21 and 12. Sharif, still here in the first-team All-NBA. Allen Iverson as well in the first-team All-NBA. Jaden Ivey, 23. Damn, Jaden Ivey's ended up being kind of the guy. Keegan Murray, there's 4 players, I believe, from the 2022 NBA draft in the All-NBA second team. Jabari Smith was 2022, Jaden Ivey was, and Keegan Murray and Jalen Duren were all 2022. Kobe missed everything here, which is interesting. And, yeah, there's Kareem, like I said, 17 and 9. The Suns missed the playoffs. Wait, the Suns missed the playoffs. Are they just tanking? 9 seed. They just missed the playoffs, I think, just because of maybe home wins. I guess, yeah, home wins. That's why they lost. All right. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's see if the Knicks are the 7 seed. I don't know how Bernard King won an MVP like that, and he's literally into the conference finals. Dallas is still a dynasty, and the Knicks are looking to become the next dynasty. Paolo Banchero, Marcus Johnson. This is our first look at Paolo Banchero, the number 1 pick in the 2022 draft, although Bernard King is looking to spoil the party here. 1-0, 2-0. Warriors up 3-0. We might have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's very apparent that we're about to get a new champion. And this is a close game. Very close game. 6-point game. And the Warriors take care of business. Bernard King did have 43. He averaged 34 points in the finals, but it wasn't enough. Marcus Johnson, Paolo put up 20 points. I don't think he's going to win Finals MVP. Yeah, Marcus Johnson averaged 30 points winning Finals MVP. But yeah, that's a first championship for Paolo Banchero. I'm just going to check this every time just to make sure we're not missing anything. That's a first-time championship for Paolo. And then here's our draft lottery. Number 1 pick goes to the Timberwolves. The Clippers landed, though, which means they're probably going to end up getting Chris Paul. Yep, Chris Paul goes to the Clippers. That's funny. Lou Will to the Magic. Raymond Felton. Where's Darren Williams getting drafted? There he is to the Timberwolves. And Danny Granger. Let's see who the Suns get. Because they're slowly building like a super team. Okay, they literally just got a creative player. They're doing bad. They're down bad. Yeah, Chris Paul's about to be a GOAT, though. I have a feeling. What do the Clippers look like right now? Let's see. Clippers have Steve Nash, Dan Marzier. They have Steve Nash. Steve Nash and Chris Paul on the same team. I don't like that at all. I think that feels really odd. I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm definitely not a fan of that. I'm sorry. That feels super odd. Super duper odd. Okay, heading into the 90s, we will go over the league, I guess. We'll do that. But, the league is interesting right now. Bernard King is making a name for himself. I believe Sharif is still that guy. We'll go ahead and spin the wheel before we go over the league. Let's see what we're going to get here. And it looks like it's going to be, 2024 would be interesting. 2024 draft. We're getting a modern draft, which I've kind of been waiting for. Truthfully, this is the most modern draft that you can get. Richier, I mean, this was kind of a letdown draft. I remember people talking about it in the season that there wasn't a clear rookie of the year. Who even was the rookie of the year this year? Was it Castle? Who was the 2025 rookie of the year? Am I like an idiot, or is there just not? Yeah, it was Stephon Castle, right? Okay. So, I mean, this was kind of a weird draft, but 2K does like Sarr and Richier, so we'll see how they end up in this. 2024, the most modern draft on this wheel has been taken. There are some drafts here that we still haven't seen that I do really want to see, and it'll change the course of a lot of NBA history, but let's continue with this simulation. Allen Iverson, the MVP king. Rookie of the year was Chris Paul. Jalen Durant, 6th player of the year. Let's see if I wonder if Kareem ended up here. Oh, Kobe shaved his head, and now he's in the first team All-NBA. AI, though, he is just the king of winning MVPs, but not doing anything in the playoffs. He's a 4-time MVP, 8-time first team All-NBA. So that's funny. Kobe out here, 1-time champion. Sharif is our GOAT, but I think he's having a little bit of a dip. He put up 25 this time. Paulo just won a championship, putting up 21 as he makes the first team All-NBA. And then Chet Holmgren is one of the guys here. Ray Allen. Did he ever win a championship? I think he got to the finals. Oh, he's on the Sixers now, by the way. Interesting. Okay. Jabari Smith, Dalton McLeod, Jaden Ivey. I think he was second team All-NBA last year. Kareem, I don't see Kareem here. Yeah, Kareem's not here. What's going on with the Suns? The Suns are the 7th seed. They finally made the playoffs. But what's really going on with them? Kareem is putting up 20 and 10. Stoudemire is their leading guy. Marbury is also their leading guy. They have a good, on paper, I feel like this is the best team in the league. I could be wrong. So I don't know why they keep finishing on the bottom of their leagues, but damn, this Golden State Warriors team might go back-to-back, though. They're the number 1 seed. So let's go ahead and begin. The Knicks finally lose. And the Cavs. Who's on the Cavs? Singletary and Sharif. Oh, Sharif has moved on, and he's now on the Cavaliers. That's why they're the number 1 seed. Yao Ming and Keegan Murray, Max Christie, Antoine Walker. This Hornets team is pretty good. I would love to see Yao go off now. As he reaches the finals, we could see Yao be an NBA champion here. Jalen Durant and Yao Ming, what a front court. And, but the Warriors have Shaedon Sharpe, Marcus Johnson, Powell. Oh, this is a wash. Hornets have a 1-0 lead, 1-1 here, 2-1. Warriors are up 3-1. I think this is going to be a back-to-back championship for Paolo and the Warriors, although I'm sure that the Hornets will fight back, see how Yao can do here. And it looks like it's going to be a Hornets victory. Paolo, is it going to be Marcus Johnson continuing to win Finals MVPs? All right, let's see if Paolo can go back-to-back here, or the Hornets might come back from 3-1. You never know. It almost happened in one of our earlier seasons. And this is a close battle. Tie game, 1 minute and 19 seconds remaining. I like that we're getting a good amount of hop-ins. That's fun. I like hop-ins. Hop-ins are always good. I got no problem with doing some hop-ins. This is going to be a long video. This is probably going to be the longest video on my channel. On this channel, for sure. Here's Parker. Let's see if Yao Ming can get some work done here. Deep in the post. They go to Yao. Yao Ming! Yao Ming! Yao Ming! Yao Ming! Unstoppable in the paint. Why is... Oh, yeah, Paulo Banchero is there. Okay. Who do they go to? Him or... I really don't know. They go to Paulo. Okay. Paulo steps it back. Trying to force his way in. Can't find it. Great defense. Banchero spins. Tough bucket is missed. Doesn't get the rebound. Yao is there. Antoine Walker. Out to Parker. Yao Ming on the cut. He has Paulo on him. He can take advantage of this matchup. How do you stop that? How do you stop that? 4-point game, 30 seconds. We will sim to the end. I mean, oh my God. Why did I sim to the end? Why did I... Okay. Warriors win. Marquise Johnson might actually win the Finals MVP here. But yeah, this is going to be back-to-back titles for the Warriors. Let's see if Banchero is the Finals MVP. Damn, he's starting to make a little name for himself. We'll go over the whole thing. But yeah, Paulo is starting to make a name for himself. Any retirements? No. Okay, draft lottery. Let's do it. Magic have the first pick. What's this draft again? I've honestly forgot. Oh yeah, 2024, right. Okay, here we go. Sarr goes to the Jazz. I guess I'll just get Richier with the Magic. Stephon Castle gets drafted to the Bulls. Donovan Clingan, Robert Dillingham, Harrison Ingram, Cody Williams, Kel Allware, Matas Bucelis, Dalton Connect. Some great players here. So yeah, this is... I don't know how much this draft is going to do, honestly, for the league. There's not like any like crazy players here, to be honest with you, but there are some steals, obviously. We're going to see some players, some teams get better from this draft. And this is a fun concept. I'm genuinely enjoying like seeing how the league like completely changes and everything just becomes weird and discombobulated. It's a fun video to do. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm enjoying this. But I'm going to go over the league. First, we'll spin the wheel of draft classes. The great wheel of draft classes. See what happens here. 2012? 2012 is not Kyrie. Kyrie's 2011. This is... Who is this? Oh, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, Drummond, Draymond Green, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal. Oh, this is one of the more stacked draft classes we're going to get right here. Okay. Let's go over the league, though, real quick. Okay, Trailblazers, nothing here. Warriors are the team to beat right now. Paulo Banchero is having himself a very good career with 2 championships and a Finals MVP. Does he have any first-team All-NBAs? Yes, 1 and then 3 second-team All-NBAs. Shaedon Sharp's also a one-time champion. Kobe Bryant is a one-time champion. Kind of cemented his career, which is, I guess, is interesting. Ray Allen is we all kind of went over, but this team's pretty good. Jalen Duran, him, not bad. Ben Wallace is out here. I remember he used to be on the Sixers. He hasn't really done much. Just a 6-time Defensive Player of the Year, though, that is something. That's definitely not doing much. That's definitely doing something. Jaden Ivey, believe he made the finals that 1 year with Ray Allen. Sharif was our GOAT, but I have a feeling he probably still is because he has 2 MVPs and 2 championships. I have a feeling Paulo's going to take over that, though, this year, possibly. Or at least somebody else. Jermaine O'Neal, 3-time All-Star. Steve Nash and Chris Paul on the same team. I don't like this at all. I think one of them has to go, but I guess they're going to do what they want to do. Kobe, I already said, was a one-time champion. Larry Johnson, not much with him. Yao Ming did make the finals and was a first-team All-NBA member and most improved and the Rookie of the Year, so he has a pretty good resume right now. The Jazz, I have nothing to say about you. Bernard King, I thought he was actually going to lead this Knicks team to a legacy. He still has the best individual season in this simulation with a championship and an MVP and a Finals MVP all in 1 year. Allen Iverson is the MVP king with 4 of them. JoJo White, the only thing I could say about him is that he was in the same draft class as Kareem. Jabari Smith Jr. Somehow went top, I think was the second pick in his draft, and he is putting up 25 points a game, so I can't even hate. Dyson Daniels hasn't really done much from what I've seen. Mitch Richmond, I think he is actually an NBA champion. Yeah, he is an NBA champion. And who won the... Oh, yeah, and then Norm Nixon was the Finals MVP that year. So that's all I can say about this. This is the team that I think is completely lacking and should be way better than they are. I don't understand why they haven't gotten at least a top 3 seed, at least to the conference finals. Chet Holmgren, I believe, is a 2-time first-team All-NBA member, which is pretty cool, I guess. You know, he's making a name for himself. And then the Warriors are the dynasty that are looking to go 3 in a row in the NBA Finals. So let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, Bernard King continuing to win MVPs. I believe this is his 3rd one. Interesting. Dude, are we serious? You guys let a creative player win Rookie of the Year? That's how bad your draft class was? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Allen Iverson, first-team All-NBA. He's the first-team All-NBA king. Chet Holmgren, a 3rd one. And Sharif continues to make a name for himself as the GOAT. He is still the GOAT of this league. Let's be real. 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP, 1-time Finals, 8-time first-team All. He's still the GOAT of this league. Bernard could catch up, though, if he wins literally just one championship. And, okay, maybe the Suns actually have a chance here because Stephon Marbury made a first-team All-NBA. Yao Ming looking to get his revenge, and then Kobe's out here, you know, just doing everything he can. It seems like he won a championship, and now his whole career is just cemented. Let's go ahead and simulate this season or this playoffs. Allen Iverson might actually win a championship this year, finally. Oh, my gosh, Sharif. Sharif is looking to win a 3rd championship here, playing against Allen Iverson, who have Michael Williams now. Let's see. They take a 1-0 lead, 2-0 here. They're up 3-0. This would be a 3rd championship for Sharif, continuing to cement himself as the GOAT of this simulation. And it looks like he is going to do so. Is he going to win the Finals MVP, though? Yes, he does. Wow. That literally just changed everything because he's the first player to hit 3 championships. And he's just had such a consistent, insanely good career. 3 championships, 2 MVPs, 2 Finals MVPs. Nobody can mess with Sharif. Allen Iverson did make the Finals, so that's good news. But yeah, let's get into the draft lottery. 2012 is a stacked draft class, so I'm excited to see what happens here. Trailblazers have a chance of the number 1 pick, and it's the Mavericks who get it. I think the Mavericks already have a pretty good team, too. Let me see the Mavericks. The Mavericks, I think, have a pretty solid team. Let me see the Mavericks. Never mind. They had somebody. Who did they have again? Who did the Mavericks have? Oh, yeah, they had Sharif. That's why, yeah. So they might end up winning another championship. And Anthony Davis gets drafted. 2nd pick. Okay, I just got to... Drummond gets picked to the 2nd. Orlando gets Bradley Beal. Draymond Green gets drafted to the Pacers. Taylor Thorpe. We're missing somebody. Oh, yeah, Lillard. 1st round pick, Derek Fisher. And then they get Dame. Oh, so wait. They traded Derek Fisher for Damian Lillard. Chris Middleton, Harrison Barnes. Damn, this draft is kind of stacked. Terrence Ross, too. I think the rest is kind of mid. Austin Rivers, Evan Fournier, Mac Perry. Okay, yeah, the rest is mid. All right, things are about to be interesting now as Anthony Davis enters the chat. That's going to be fun. Damn, the Celtics are stacked. Jermaine O'Neal, they just got Lillard, too. That's going to be a scary team. They traded, oh my God. Wait, the Hawks could have got Damian Lillard and they got Derek Fisher instead. What are they doing? What a huge mistake, man. That's insane. Did they get any better? This Lakers could use some help, man. Allen Iverson is doing everything he can. He's already 30. Time is running out for some of these guys, by the way, which is interesting. But let's go ahead and spin the wheel of draft classes, the great wheel of draft classes. 1997, is that Yao? Is that? Wait, are we already? Oh, is that Dirk? Oops, is that Dirk? I think that might be Dirk actually. I think this is a good draft. I'm pretty sure. 1997 is Tim Duncan. Even better. Tim Duncan, Chauncey Billups, Tracy McGrady. Oh, yeah. We're starting to get to the really good drafts now. This is getting fun. There's still so many drafts to go. I'm not ending this video until we get through every single draft. Wow. That's going to be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do this. No waiting around. Whoever gets this first pick is going to be eating good. Whoever gets just a lottery pick in general is going to be eating good, like top 5. T-Mac or Tim Duncan is going to be interesting. Ray Allen MVP, interesting. Anthony Davis Rookie of the Year. He's gonna destroy this league. I have a feeling he's gonna absolutely have a field day here. Okay, Ray Allen, Kobe Bryant, Kareem finally out here, man. I've been waiting for you to have yourself a decent season. It's been 4 years. You've been such a letdown. Sharif is really the GOAT. Kobe, 28 points. This is his best season at 27 years old. This is our second team All-NBA, and this is our third team, Yao Ming. Sixers are the first seed. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Is it going to be another Sharif masterclass? Oh, my God, I simulated the playoffs, and Sharif won again. 27 points, 13 rebounds. He's actually the GOAT of the sim. Of all people. 27 points. Look at his accolades. 4-time champion, 2-time MVP, 3-time finals MVP. I didn't even mean to do that, man. God. Somebody's got to stop him. Somebody has to stop him, man. This is getting ridiculous. Celtics have a chance at the first pick. The Bucks get it, though, which means they're probably going to draft. Let's see who's on the Bucks. The Bucks have Ben Wallace. Okay, yeah, they deserve a top pick. Let me get myself off the Celtics because I know they have a high pick in this next draft. Will be the Pistons. Okay, Bucks get Tim Duncan, Keith Van Horn. Are we serious? Are we serious, guys? Jazz, what are we doing? Celtics get Tracy McGrady. So they got T-Mac. That's good for them. Jazz get Chauncey Billups, and then the rest might be a what? Who, though? Predrag Drobanajak. Okay. Adrian Foyle, Anthony Parker, Damon Jones, Cecile Burke. The rest is a wash. Tim Thomas is my team legend. So, yeah, the Bucks get Tim Duncan. That's going to be interesting. T-Mac is on the Celtics. I can't wait to see him go off. And, yeah, we can advance to the next season. I'm sorry that I simulated the playoffs. I meant to click simulate round. And who knows? Maybe that would have, if we changed that, they wouldn't have made Sharif a 4-time champion. Somebody has got to stop him. He is too unstoppable right now. He's just way too unstoppable. How can he keep getting away with this, man? How can he keep getting away with this? All right, let's go ahead and spin the Wheel of Doomerson. What are we looking at, boys? 1974. We're going back in time to 1974. And let me see who's on that draft. I can't tell you who's 1974. Who's 1974? Is it like Bob Cousy or something? Bill Walton. Yeah, this is a draft that I just could not care less about. George Gervin. Actually, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. There's a lot of Hall of Famers there, so not bad. Not bad at all. Guess we'll go over the league real quick. Let's see what teams are looking good. I'm just going to go over it quickly. How is this team not dominating, man? Every time I see them, I just don't understand. Kobe. Let's see. Let's just check the best players in the world. Kobe, champion. Stoudemire, doing nothing. Kareem, doing nothing. Steve Nash, doing nothing. Chris Paul, doing nothing. Ray Allen was an MVP, so he's doing something. Bernard King, champion. And 3-time MVP. Allen Iverson, 4-time MVP and NBA finalist. Peja, I believe, reached the finals as well. Sharif, the GOAT of the sim. And, let's just continue with the sim. I'm going to click simulate round. Oh, my God, the Knicks are going crazy. Who's on this Knicks team? Ray Allen. Damn, he might win another MVP. And Bernard King. Both on the same squad. All right, another MVP for Bernard King. He's slowly becoming the MVP king. Rookie of the Year was Tim Duncan. This is our first team All-NBA. Who the heck is this guy? Wait a second. How? Okay, this guy's an 88 at least, but how? I guess because he got injured, maybe he's like an 80. I don't know. What a strange first-team All-NBA. An even stranger second-team All-NBA. Anthony Davis, though, did make it 22-9-3. Let's go ahead and simulate the rounds and see who ends up on top. It might be the Knicks. I don't see the Cavs here. Oh, the Cavs lost in the first round, so it's not going to be a three-peat. Knicks, so this could be a big championship for Bernard King, but an even bigger one for Anthony Davis, who might end up being the next GOAT of this simulation. Let's go ahead and start simming. Knicks are up 1-0, 2-0 here, 2-1, 3-1. Let's see if Bernard King can get, I think this would be his third championship, which would actually be eventful, very eventful. And yeah, it's the Knicks who win it all. Bernard King, 38 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Honestly, he's my GOAT right now. He's honestly my GOAT. He's my GOAT. He averaged 35 points in the playoffs. 2-time champion, 4-time MVP, 2-time finals MVP. He's my GOAT right now. He is my GOAT. You can make an argument. Sharif is probably the real GOAT, but Bernard King is my GOAT. He's putting up crazy numbers right now. And he's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Don't get it twisted. I didn't even realize that. Bernard King is my GOAT right now. Oh, we got our first couple of retirements. These guys are out of here. They bring nothing. Oh, he was an NBA champion in 1985. That's nice to see. And Jerome Williams was a 1989 champion. So 2 champions leaving us. Is that? Wait a second. Leon Edwards? You mean UFC champion Leon Edwards? Okay. Draft lottery. This is like one of those old drafts that, I care about, but I also kind of don't care about. But we'll just go over it real quick. NBA draft. Already in the 1995 season, huh? Washington Bulls get George Gervin. Second pick was Bill Walton. Third pick was Maurice Lucas, Jamal Will Wilkes, Bobby Jones, Dante Daughtery, and then the rest are washes. It's a bunch of creative players. So we'll just sim. Okay, well, I guess we'll see how that ends up, really, for these teams. Go ahead and get on the Raptors. It is an expansion team, so whatever. Here we go. Okay, so the 1996 draft was, of course, the first draft we loaded into. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Give us something really cool. Not 1995. 1995? Okay, who's 1995? Who is 1995? Ooh, Kevin Garnett, Jerry Stackhouse, Brent Barry, Bryant Reeves, Theo Radcliffe. Pretty good. All right, Kevin Garnett's about to enter the chat. Pretty cool. So many more drafts left, man. There's so many drafts here to go through, but let's just simulate. We'll go over the whole league after this season. I don't want to do it every single season. It's going to make this video go from 2.5 hours long to 6 hours long. Another MVP for Bernard King. He's starting to make a name for himself, making a case for the GOAT. Sixth Player of the Year was Steve Nash. Bernard King, also another Defensive Player of the Year. He might be the GOAT. If he can win one more championship, I'll give it to him, honestly. Let me see these two. 4 champions, 2 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs. As for Bernard King, he has 2 championships with 5 MVPs. If he can win one more, you could definitely make the case that he's the GOAT. I'm not going to lie. But they are the 5 seed. I don't see... Oh, Sharif is the 8 seed, but I think he's probably going to lose first round. Never mind. He gets to pass the first round. And the Knicks lost... Were the Knicks even... Oh, the Knicks were the 5 seed, right. Okay. And so did Bernard King. So we're going to get... Oh, we might get a third championship for Paulo. Don't forget about Paulo, man. Ty Washington, Jesus, Stephon Castle. Don't forget about Paulo. The Bulls have a 2-1 lead. 2-2 here. 3-2. Don't forget about Paulo, man. He's lurking in the shadows looking to win his 3rd championship. Would be his 2nd finals MVP unless he doesn't win finals MVP, but I feel like he will. And look at that. It's a blowout. And let's see what ends up happening here. Paulo put up 28, 37 for Marquez. And it's Paulo who wins the finals MVP 29, 11, and 4. Don't sleep on Paulo Banchero, man. Don't sleep on him. He already has 3 championships, 2 finals MVPs. Don't sleep on Paulo, man. He has been dogging right now. Okay, here are our retirements. How come everybody here is just a champion? Never mind. It's just Will Perdue and Mark Hughes. Okay, draft lottery. Let's do it. Again, this is Kevin Garnett, so it looks like the Bucks. How do the Bucks keep? Are they paying for the number 1 pick? Is that what's happening? We're about to get Tim Duncan and Garnett on the same, and Rob Dillingham. Oh my God, this Bucks team is about to be actually legendary. It's possible. Let me get off the Raptors because they have a top pick here. Okay. Milwaukee Bucks get Kevin Garnett. Damn, Garnett and Tim Duncan on the same team. Damon Stoudemire, third. Tony McDyess. I'm missing somebody. I know we're missing somebody here. Joe Smith. Okay, yeah, that's really it. Okay, let's simulate to the end now. Okay, so yeah, Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan are about to. I have a feeling that's going to be the team to beat in the next 5 years. I have a very good feeling about that, ladies and gentlemen. Very good feeling. All right, let's go over the league. First, we will spin the wheel of draft classes. Tim Duncan was already drafted. Let's do it. Come on, give us some modern-day drafts. We haven't gotten enough modern-day drafts, man. Or give us one of the oldest drafts on this list. Or do that, I guess. I don't know what to say. Do that, sure. Where do I go? Oh, yeah, okay. 1965 is the second oldest draft in NBA 2K. Damn, this draft sucks. Damn, this draft is garbage, man. Okay. 1965 off the board. At least we got it off the board. Let's go over the league. So Dyson Daniels, the Grizzlies, not much. Kobe had just been kind of a letdown. Larry Johnson, Yao Ming went to the finals that 1 year. Billups, not much to say about this team. Jeremy Sochan, not much to say. Ray Allen, man, this Knicks team. Bernard King, I thought he was going to go back-to-back in the finals, but he wasn't able to. He is one of the GOATs for sure. Probably the second best player of all time, for being real. Iverson is in that conversation too, I'd say, with 4 MVPs. I genuinely would say that. This team might end up being decent. Anthony Davis is looking like he might be the future of this league. He's already had a really good career so far. And then the team to watch, first of all, this Suns team collapsed completely. Although Jalen Williams, damn, he's already 30 years old. And Kareem's already 28. He's done nothing. Chet, Marbury, Marquise. Okay, the team to beat is this team, though. Or it's going to be the team to beat when Garnett starts to get better. That's going to be a super scary team. So we should be getting interesting. Is it going to be another Bernard King MVP? Paulo! Oh my, he might end up being the GOAT. Garnett, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. He's taken that crown from Bernard King, and it looks like Bernard King has fallen off. Chris Paul, 25 points. Paolo Banchero, 21. Anthony Davis, 24. Kobe, still in the second-team All-NBA. Allen Iverson is also a second-team All-NBA. These two are getting older, though. AI is already 33. Damn. We might see some retirements from your favorite players coming soon. The Bucks. Ooh, the Celtics. I told you the Celtics were going to get good at some point, man. T-Mac, Damian Lillard. Yeah, that's a good team right there. So let's see if they can reach the finals. As they do, Paulo might end up winning back-to-back championships, and that would be his 4th championship, tying Sharif. 1-1 here, 2-1, 2-2. It's a close series. Celtics have a 3-2 lead. Will T-Mac be a first-time champion here is the question. And it looks like Paulo's going to force a Game 7. He's up pretty big. Oh, no, it's a close game. Oh, it's pretty close. 5-point game. No, it's going to be the Paulo's going to take care of business. Lillard, 28, 18 for T-Mac. He's having a... Wait, this is his stats? Okay, he's only 21, but damn, okay. Damian Lillard's putting on way better stats right now. I'm not going to lie. Game 7. I forgot who got drafted first. I'm pretty sure T-Mac was after. The Celtics might win a championship. 10-point game. Yeah, Celtics are champions here. Marquise Johnson tried. Paulo tried his best. Let's see who put up good stats. It might be Lillard who wins the Finals MVP here. It's T-Mac who still wins the Finals MVP. 2 players who never even came close to winning a championship, T-Mac and Dame, are champions. Any retirements that I should be aware of? Eric Strickland. This guy was a nobody. Kevin Edwards was a nobody. No, none of these. No, I'm not really interested in any of these guys. Let's go ahead and get into the draft lottery here. Pacers have the number 1 pick. This is such a throwaway draft that I'm literally thinking about quite literally just simming through the entire thing. I just don't care about it. Gail Goodrich, Billy Cunningham. Why would I care about this draft? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm simming to the end. This is such a throwaway draft. I'm almost angry that draft even was there. I'm almost angry about that. So let's just go ahead and advance to the next season. All right, come on. Give me some modern day drafts here. Spin the wheel of doom. Enough with the 60s and the 80s and the 90s. Just give me 2015 would be super cool. They're going to give me 1981. 1981, that's I couldn't tell you who that is. Is that like Clyde Drexler? Who's 1981? Isaiah Thomas. All right. Yeah, again, just mid all around. Why are they just giving us like 1990s and below? Like I feel like we've barely had any drafts. I think we've had like 2 drafts above 2000. I think 22 and 24. That's literally it. But whatever. Let's continue with this simulation. Ooh, Tim Duncan MVP. Okay, interesting. We're getting some new players here. Defensive player Anthony Davis. He's been awesome in this simulation so far. JoJo White, Chris Paul, Timmy. This is a cool. I like this first team All-NBA. This is cool. T-Mac just won a championship. Kobe not winning championships. Kareem 18 points. He's really not been anything. Sharif 33 now. He's starting to drop off just a little bit. I'd say he's still probably the GOAT of this sim. 4-time champion, 3-time MVP. You can't really argue with that. Let me see. Actually, I want to see Paulo. Damn, Paulo didn't make it first team All-NBA or second team? Okay, well, whatever. Let's just continue with this league. There's going to be back-to-back championships for T-Mac? Is that what we're about to see here? Okay, Warriors switched up their vibes a little bit, new jerseys and everything. Paulo, again, if Paulo can win another championship, would you put him over Sharif? I guess not because he doesn't have the MVPs. But, I mean, the award history checks out. 3-time champion. This would make him a 4-time champion right here. See if he can do it. Celtics have 1-0 lead, 2-0 here, 3-0. Are the Celtics the new dynasty to beat? They're looking to go back-to-back. They're up 3-1. Are they the new dynasty? Warriors force Game 5. Doesn't really mean much as the Celtics go back home. It's a close game, actually, right here. This is a close one. We'll hop in 1 minute and 53 seconds. A little late, but a little early, but let's do it. See how T-Mac is playing. Damian Lillard handling the ball. Driving inside. Dame time, it's blocked. Gets his own rebound back out to Petro as he misses. Paulo the rebound. Out to Lou Williams. Out to Paulo now. Bencaro. Driving inside. Misses. Dame time. Kick out. Johnson. T-Mac now. Back to Johnson. Dame. Back to T-Mac. Screen is set. Big possession for Tracy McGrady. That's a pretty deep 3 as he misses. Lou Will for 3. Hits it. Big time shot from Lou Williams. He was an absolute dog in the 2010s. 6-man like Lou Will, of course. 2 girls and they get along. Dame misses. That was an easy midi. He completely bricked it, but then tipping is good. Warriors still trying to stay in this game. They're up 1. Missy out to Paulo. Back out to Anthony. Missy sets a screen. Anthony into Missy as he gets the layup to go. There's Thorpe. 13 seconds. They need a 3. Dame. He's probably going to take it. They need a 3, though. Why is he driving in? Okay, he draws a foul. I don't know why he's driving in. They need a 3-pointer. Big free throws for Lou Will, trying to keep his team in the series. Second one is up, and it's good. 3-point game. No timeout for the Celtics. Dame has got to take this, or T-Mac, either one of them. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, or just not Thorpe, or that guy, or this guy. What is that? That's the shot you get off. Warriors force game 6. That's really the shot you get off? Lou Will at 34. Damn. All right, game 6, let's do it. See if the Warriors can maybe crawl back into this one. They were down. Weren't they down 3-0? Or Or am I bugging? Were they not down 3-0? Are we going to see a 3-0 comeback? They're forcing 7, so we might actually see that. If they come back from 3-0, I'm putting Paolo above Bernard King and Sharif on my GOAT list. But I think the Celtics are about to go back-to-back. Yep, they're up 30 points, dominating the Warriors, and there it is. T-Mac with 37. He is going to win the Finals MVP, putting up 29-7. So the Celtics are beginning to look like a dynasty. T-Mac now has 2 championships and 2 Finals MVPs. Get into the draft lottery here. See what we're working with. The Suns have the first pick. Kings get it. What is this draft again? This is like a throwaway, I'm pretty sure. Isaiah Thomas, right. That's the only guy who I care about. Cool. Tom Chambers got it on the Suns, just like in real life. Yeah, this is a mid-draft. Super, super mid-draft. Kerry Kittles, damn. Our first batch of like real players are starting to retire now. Danny Manning, I remember he was a beast. He was an NBA champion. I remember that. I think in a first-team All-NBA member. Anybody else here? Dan Margier, I think. Oh, he did nothing. Jesus. He quite literally did nothing. Ferdinand Maxwell did nothing. Avery Johnson did nothing. So, yeah, I mean, the biggest really, I guess, was Danny Manning and Kerry Kittles. But Danny Manning was definitely the biggest loss in this retirement class. A lot of players are going to start retiring, guys. It's about to be a sad couple of years as we enter the 2000s. I feel like Kobe might be next. Okay, 1999. Let's go ahead and replace this draft class. It's a bad draft class, so I hope this is... just give me like a modern draft class. Come on. Something modern here. Bro, 1987. It's not at all what I meant, but okay. 1987 is... David Robinson, Scottie Pippen. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I mean, it's fun. I'm gonna shuffle this around, though. Because I feel like we're getting too many old draft classes. So not much is going on. Drummond's out here. Bernard King, 91 overall. Man, he was a GOAT. There he is. Sharif, you're still out here. 33 years old, 4-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP. It looks like you're kind of ring chasing for that 5th one. But let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the season. Right now, Paolo is looking to continue his work because he has reached the finals a bunch of times in a row. It's really just a matter of can he win a couple more MVPs and how long can he continue to win for? Tim Duncan, back-to-back MVPs. I want to see if he can do some winning now. They also have the 6th man of the year. How are the Bucks doing? They're the 2nd seed. I would love to see them make a run here. I'm not going to lie. They did make the 2nd round. And let's see if they can get past the Hawks. Here we go. We're going to get a new champion finally. This is going to be a new champion. Bill Walton, Shaden Sharp. And then for the Bucks, it's Tim Duncan, Garnett, Chris Middleton, Steve Smith. Oh, my God. The Bucks have a super team. Suns, take note. This is how you win with the super team. They're up 2-2. They're down 3-2, though. They're still a very young team, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have a little trouble here. The Bucks do take care of business here, I'm pretty sure. They're up 13, 14, 16. Yep, they're going to win there. Garnett putting up 29 in this game. This would be a big championship if Tim Duncan can win it all here. Let's do it. 20-point game. Yup, this is going to be a Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett masterpiece. The duo in Milwaukee, as Timmy is the 2nd player to win a Finals MVP and an MVP in the same season. And Tim Duncan could easily be the next GOAT. Already 26, 1-time champion, 2-time MVP. He's ready to make a name for himself in this simulation. But let's get into the draft lottery here. Kings have the first pick. It's the Grizzlies who get it. And they are going to... Oh, wait, we are the Grizzlies. So we got to switch teams now. We got to switch teams here. We will be the Raptors. Okay, here we go. Grizzlies get David Robinson. Scottie Pippen goes to the Kings. Kevin Johnson to the Lakers. Dennis Hobson. And then the rest is washed. All right, let's advance. I just want to see modern drafts. over here, man. I'm trying to see modern day drafts. I'm just trying to see more GOATs, you know? Just more GOATs. Give me more GOATs. Or just give me 2010 plus drafts. That's all I'm asking for here. Oh my God, finally. It's exactly what I asked for. 2018 draft. This is one of the more sick drafts of all time. I'll be real. 2018 is, of course, Luka Doncic, DeAndre, and Trae Young. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And, this is a great draft. Finally, we have some interesting stuff happening here. Let's do it. MVP Anthony Davis. He's been a great player in this league. Oh, Bernard King, another defensive player of the year, adding to his legacy. He's been a great player, but, hasn't really shown any success in the playoffs. It's a brand new All-NBA first team here. That's for sure. Chris Paul has made a first team All-NBA in a lot of seasons, but not really able to do much with it. Let's go ahead and continue this sim where the Bucks. Okay, so the Bucks are kind of trying to go back-to-back. And then as I was talking about Anthony Davis, I think he did make a final in one of his earlier seasons. Let's see, though. The Bucks are super stacked. Yeah, the Bucks are stacked. Tim Duncan this year averaging 27 and 12, 4 assists. And that is his second NBA champion along with 2 finals MVPs. He could definitely be the next GOAT, especially since his squad is set up so well with Garnett. It works so well. And there we go. Allen Iverson retires. This is like our first GOAT of the simulation retiring. 4-time MVP, 9-time first-team All-NBA. Was never really able to find success in the playoffs. I do think he reached the NBA Finals once, retiring at 37. Steve Nash, another one of those guys who made a couple first-team All-NBAs but had very little success in the playoffs. Ben Wallace was probably the best defensive player so far we've had in the simulation. He was 7-time Defensive Player of the Year. And then the rest is kind of a wash. I got nothing else. I mean, Mitch Richmond was an NBA champion. He was one of our first champions. Derek Fisher, they famously traded him. Okay, so from 2000 to 2006, unfortunately, my mic was muted, and then also the Elgato footage was all messed up. So I'm just going to show you guys what happened. So 2001, Anthony Davis actually won 2 MVPs, and then a third one in 2004. Rick Barry won an MVP as well at one point, and then Larry Bird also did. Kevin Garnett won with the Bucks. And then for champions, I don't want to spoil anything, but 2001, Rick Barry won. It was a random one. Anthony Davis actually won his first championship. I wish you could have watched this. And then the weirdest thing happened. Trae Young went back-to-back finals MVPs. Tracy McGrady also won in 2006. Just so you know what draft class is, Luka Doncic draft class. You guys, I think you watched me land on that on the wheel. I believe 2018, Luka won. Then Larry Bird's draft class, and then 2016 or 2015, Cat. 2020, LaMelo and Ant. I believe this was 20. I don't remember Jeremy Lin. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't remember Jeremy Lin's draft class. I think 2010 maybe, and then Hakeem Olajuwon. So yeah, hopefully I didn't spoil too much. So sorry about that, and subscribe if you're listening or watching to this. Bye. Okay, yeah. So Kobe Bryant retires, 1-time champion, 4-time first-team All-NBA, 9-time second-team All-NBA. Chet Holmgren, 39 years old. Kareem, 38. He also retires. He was such a disappointing member of this simulation. I'm going to be honest with you. Literally so disappointing. Like, it's ridiculous how disappointing he was to this sim. Monte Ellis out here. All right. Yep. Chet Holmgren. Damn, Chet Holmgren had a good career too. And, on to the draft lottery. And this is a kind of a mid-draft right here. I'll be honest with you guys. It's pretty mid. It's the Timberwolves get the first pick, and they are going to draft, drumroll please, Manu Ginobili with the first pick. Yeah, this is a really mid-draft, so we're just going to sim to the end right here. So many more seasons left, man. This is taking way longer than I expected, I'll be honest with you. Actually, I expected it to take long, but not this long, I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of great draft classes left here. What are we going to get here? 2001. Ooh, 2016. Okay, I like 2016. 2016 is a great draft right here. Let's see, what is it? Ben Simmons, Jamal Murray, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown. Very, very solid draft here. Ben Simmons might end up being a GOAT, especially in like 2006. I feel like he fits perfectly in this league right here. Scottie Pippen, MVP. Okay. Hakeem Olajuwon, Defensive Player of the Year. He's starting to be looking like the better of Jordan. I don't see Jordan here. I see LaMelo here, though. Also, where's Anthony Edwards, too? Yeah, like Luka's making a first-team All-NBA almost every year. Shea's playing great. Jordan did make a second-team All-NBA. There he is. Larry Bird out here. Karl-Anthony Towns as well. Already a 95 overall. I guess he has been in the league for a while. I keep forgetting how long we've been simming, man. Okay, here we go. It's going to be an interesting final here. We got the Grizzlies versus the Heat. Bronny James, once again. Did they win a championship? I don't think they won a championship yet. This Heat team is so bizarre, too. Oh, they have DeMarcus Cousins coming off the bench. James Wiseman is starting over him. Grizzlies take a 1-0 lead. 1-1 here. 2-1. 3-1. And 3-2. Grizzlies win it all. David Robinson, Finals MVP. I believe that's his first. I got to check league history really quickly. Trae Young won 2. T-Mac won his 4th there. Trae Young winning 2 is so weird. Rick Barry, this is like a weird final. I'm not going to lie. This should have been T-Mac's 5th, by the way. This should have been his 4th, and then 2006 should have been his 5th. But somehow the Suns beat him. But anyway, yeah, the Grizzlies, that's a new champion. David Robinson. Into the draft lottery. This is the 2016 draft. The Pistons have the first pick in the draft. Let's see who they take. They take Ben Simmons. Sabonis goes there. Brandon Ingram there. Jamal Murray there. And the rest of the draft, Jaylen Brown, Buddy Hield, DeJounte Murray. Okay, cool. Ben Simmons. Wait, who's on the Pistons? That's not Michael Jordan, right? I could be tripping. No, that's not. Ben Simmons is on kind of a trash team. Pretty trash team. Jordan needs help. Where's Jordan? Whatever. Let's just continue this because, again, I don't really want to sit here for 10 more hours. This is so long. I was having a lot of fun. T-Mac is still pretty young, too. He still has a chance to, like, be the GOAT. Right now, I don't know who it is. It might be Sharif. It might be Sharif still. It might be Sharif. He does have 4 championships, and he has way more MVPs than T-Mac. But if T-Mac can change things around, win one more championship, I give it to him, honestly. Okay, here we go. This is the 2008 draft. It would be cool if we stuck with them. They're a great draft, but it would also be cool if we got something new. 2001 is new. We'll see what that draft is looking like. I don't think this is very good. Maybe Arenas. Yep, Pau Gasol, Gilbert Arenas, Joe Johnson, Tony Parker. Actually, this is a good draft. Yeah, this is good. This is good. All right. That's an interesting one. I did the math, by the way. I'm going to be here until 2035. Simulating until 2035 or 6 before this draft. We got through all the drafts. Okay, Luka Doncic, MVP, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Luka and Trae Young out here. I haven't really seen Anthony Edwards. There's Michael. He could use some help in Dallas, but he's still playing pretty good. Larry Bird's now a 99 overall, by the way. Garnett is out here. Hakeem out here. T-Mac still trying to be the GOAT, man. You have time. You're only 31. We need you to start balling out so that you can at least get one more championship. But they are not even in the playoffs. Okay, this is our NBA Finals. The Pacers and the Grizzlies. Grizzlies might end up going back-to-back here. What's their bench looking like? Is there anybody here that's interesting? Yeah, it's just David Robinson who's kind of balling out for them. Miles Turner's a 90 overall now. Lamar Odom, John Stockton. This Pacers team's actually good. See if John Stockton can win a championship. 1-2, 2-1, 3-1. Back-to-back titles for David Robinson. Memphis Grizzlies. Larry Nance does win the Finals MVP. Interesting. All right. Any player retirements that I care about? Lou Will, man. He had that great. Damn, he was a 3-time champion. 1996 through 2002, then 2007, 3 different teams. Bucelis, Isaiah Collier did nothing. Neither did Jalen Tyson. And then the rest is kind of mid. Didn't he win a championship? No. He was a Rookie of the Year, though, in 1996. I just realized that. All right. Here we go into the draft lottery. 2001 draft class. It's actually not bad. Let's do it. Sixers get Pau Gasol. Hornets get Gilbert Arenas. He's going to help out Trae Young if he's still on that team. I'm not really sure if he's still. Jason Richardson end up on the Warriors. Joe Johnson. Knicks. Boston Celtics got Zach Randolph. Hopefully that'll help them possibly make one more run to help T-Mac win another championship. But let's advance to 2009. This is obviously a historical draft class. I kind of would like to see one of the bigger draft classes. I don't know, 2017, 2006. That is such a mid-class right there. Such a mid-class. 2006 is super mid. I'm know for a fact it's not that good. LaMarcus Aldridge, there's a lot of good, there are all-stars in this class, but it's no, superstars or players that I really care about. So let's continue with this simulation. Paul George, MVP with the Mavericks. Oh, him and Jordan are on the same team. I just realized. Okay, that could be something. He won six-man and rookie. Am I bugging? Wait, Gilbert Arenas, rookie of the year, six-man. I thought that was Gilbert Arenas, too. I was going to say, what the heck? LaMelo Ball out here, man. He's been great. Really good. Luka as well. He does have that MVP. Paul George, 28-7. Garnett. Willie Hernan Gomez. In the first team All-NBA as a 94 overall. Okay. Dallas does. I know that's Paul George, so Michael Jordan does have a MVP on his team. See if he can make a run. The Rockets take them out. That's Luka. And then Pacers might go back to the finals. They do. Playing the Spurs. DeMarcus Cousins and Isaiah Thomas. What a duo, man. That's a great duo. Might have a new champion right here. Pacers are up 3-2. Okay, Game 7 will simcast. And it's the Pacers who win it all, getting revenge from last year. John Stockton, a Finals MVP and NBA champion before Michael Jordan. After the season, we'll go over everything, and I'll check up on everything here. But player retirements, Andre Blatch, Rob Dillingham. Damn, he had kind of a mid-career. I mean, he averaged 23 for his best season, so not bad. It's very good. Alex Sarr was just a bust, pretty much a bust, I'd say. And so was Richier. Damn, they were all busts. I mean, he had a good season in Orlando. He had 24 points, but other than that, pretty bad. Middleton, didn't he win a championship with the Bucks one year? I'm pretty sure he did. Did he? Yeah, he won 2. All right. Middleton was a nice role player champion for the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, here we go. Draft lottery. We have what is this? I've honestly completely forgot what draft this is. 2006, I think? Yeah. Bobcats have the first. Do they have the first pick? No, the Knicks got it. The Bobcats never get the first pick. Matter of fact, I'm doing them dirty by keeping my cursor on them the whole time. I'm doing them dirty. Okay, NBA draft. This is Andre Bargnani, Brandon Roy, LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Millsap, Rajon Rondo. I just couldn't care less about this draft. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll care when it says 2003, 2009, 2011, even 2017. 19 is still there. Okay, so it's time to check out how the league is doing. First, we'll spin the wheel. Let's do it. Here we go. 1990. Okay, 1990 draft. It is Gary Payton. Damn, another bad draft. Okay. Sick. There it is. Okay, but now let's go over the league since we're about to enter the 2010s. A new brand of basketball. Porzingis is a 97. Okay, we'll go over everybody. David Robinson, 2-time champion. Larry Bird was an MVP. Didn't do much in the playoffs. Porzingis has been a 4-time All-Star. Luka is an MVP. Not much in the playoffs either. He did reach the finals that one year. Towns, 4-time All-Star. Garnett, 2-time champion. T-Mac, 4-time champion, 4-time Finals MVP. Actually one of the GOATs of this Hakeem still has to prove himself, and so does Jordan. Definitely has to prove himself. Rick Barry was a champion. Scottie Pippen was an MVP. DeMarcus Cousins is an all-star. He was almost a champion. Isaiah Thomas is there. Trae Young was a two-time champion, two-time Finals MVP. Paul George was an MVP last year. Stockton is a champion. Shea has to do more. Really not doing much. LaMelo has been a beast. A bunch of first-team All-NBAs. Not much in the playoffs, though. Jeremy Lin, two-time third-team All-NBA member. Good for him. All right, let's do this. Ooh, DeMarcus Cousins MVP. We're getting a lot of new MVPs. Danny Avdija, sixth player of the year, my boy. I love him. If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. John Stockton, first-team All-NBA. Luka, first-team All-NBA as well. He has made so many first-team All-NBAs. DeMarcus Cousins, MVP. Jordan, second-team All-NBA. What has he been averaging? What have you been up to? Not much. Really not much. You're not built for this league, it looks like. Oh, my God. Come on, T-Mac. Come back. Hakeem might be a champion this year. Wait a second. The Warriors, Larry Bird could win his first championship, or will it be Hakeem Olajuwon? 2-0 here. 2-1. 2-2. The Hawks have a 3-2 lead. We will simcast this. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. The Hawks have a lead. A big one as well. Hakeem Olajuwon is an NBA champion. 2013 and 3 in 2010, and we're starting off the 2010s right. Cam Christie, Damian Lillard retiring. Man, he had a great career. Really good career. 4-time champion, 4-time All-Star. Very good career for him. Bill Walton as well. He was a champion. Damn, we're already Bill Walton's getting retiring, man. That's crazy. So many players are already retiring. Okay, 1990 draft. Couldn't really care less about this other than, I guess, where Gary Payton goes. But even that, I don't care about. He's not really a needle mover in the sim. They just pick him, and we're just going to sim to the end because everything else is very mid. Let's continue with this as we dive deep into the 2010s, ladies and gentlemen. Officially in the 2010s, which means we still have, I think, 25 more seasons, something like that. Oh my God. I think we're halfway done now since we're at 2010. We're just a little over halfway done. Here we go, though. What team am I going to? It doesn't matter. What does it matter? Okay, here we go. Spin the wheel of hell. 2003 draft. I want to see it. I want to see it. 2000. Did we already do 2000 and I forgot to delete it? I feel like we already did 2000. Let me see, though. I'll be able to tell by the players. No, we didn't. This draft is so mid. Oh, my God, this draft is so mid. Okay. Back-to-back mid drafts that I couldn't care less about. At least we're getting them out of the way. Gilbert Arenas MVP. Okay, they love him in the sim, so I expected it to happen at some point. Ben Simmons, what have you been up to? What has Ben Simmons been up to? 21 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. That's not the Ben Simmons I know. What are we doing, 2K? Jordan is a second-team All-NBA merchant. That's literally exactly what he is. But they are the first seed, so we could see something going on over there. Hold on. Bobcats. After years of bullying them, they have finally made the finals. And I have to say, Jordan might win a championship. 1-0 Bobcats, 1-1 here. 2-1, 2-2. Oh, my God. Jordan's going to lose in the finals. Jordan's about to lose in the NBA finals, isn't he? Is that what's about to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, Bobcats went on a run. It's over. Jordan, you got to be putting up more than 24 points a night. You gotta. What did you average in the finals? 20. You put up 20 points in the finals. You expected Paul George to be your hero. Paul George is not going to be your hero. Chris Paul retiring after, wow, he's already 40. Oh, my God. Okay, 11-time All-Star, 6-time first-team All-NBA. Bradley Beal, 4-time All-Star, cool. Drummond was picked very high. He was a 2-time champion. What team was he on for 2004, 2005? Was that the Hornets with Trae Young? I think that might be the Hornets with Trae Young. I can't remember. George Gervin. I forgot when he was even drafted. Was that 1970? I don't remember. 1972, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of retirements into the draft lottery for the most mid-draft. And this is the first draft I'm really just going to skip altogether. I could not care less about this draft. I'm sorry. The best player is Kenyon Martin. I could care less. Okay, here we go. Wheel of Drafts. 1970? Okay. I think 1970 is actually good. I think it might be good. I could be wrong, though. Oscar Robertson, maybe? P. Maravich. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Wait, I didn't fucking delete it. I got to delete it manually now. It is deleted. About to shuffle this bad boy around now, too. It's just so we can get some new... that worked last time. So, here we go. Let's continue. Hey, MJ getting on the board as an MVP. Good for you, buddy. It's taking you long enough to stop being a second-team All-NBA merchant. Gilbert Arenas here. Ben Simmons, first-team All-NBA. Man, he's a beast. He's having himself a career. And so is Willie Hernan Gomez. All right, let's just continue this. Luka Doncic there. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Hornets, man. Hornets look good. I'm not gonna lie. Hornets look good. Or Bobcats, whatever. Hornets versus the Bobcats. Trae Young. This would be his third championship if he can win it. Bobcats go up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and they get the revenge as they win a championship. Brandon Roy, Finals MVP. Sick. All right, this is another draft lottery that I'm skipping. I don't care about it. I don't want to see it. I don't care about this draft. P. Maravich is cool, but we got to keep things rolling here. We got to keep things rolling. This is taking so long. 2012 season, what is our draft going to be? I'm shuffling this around. Let's go. Give me something good. Hit me up. Don't know. 1976. This might be the worst one. I have a feeling it's going to be so bad. Oh, my God. Alex English and Adrian Dantley. I couldn't care less about this draft. Realistically, I should have just used... I used every draft, which I think was my biggest mistake here. I probably should have just used the drafts that were interesting, but whatever. You live and you learn. Gilbert Arenas, that's his second MVP. Nate Archibald. Rookie of the Year, Rajon Rondo. Jordan did make a first-team All-NBA. I got to see Jordan start to win championships. He's the 6th seed, though, so it's probably not going to happen. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Hey, Michael won a championship, though. I actually simulated the playoffs, and he won the championship. 35-7 and 7-3 steals. Finals MVP. As I'm talking about Jordan, he wins an NBA championship. Anthony Davis, no. What a career he had, though. Champion in 2003, a 4-time MVP. Great career. Definitely one of the best players of all time in this simulation for sure. No doubt about that. Let's see. Anything else here that's interesting? Nothing really else is interesting. I'll be honest with you. Billy Cunningham, I couldn't care less. You did win a championship in 2010, so I'll give you that. And once again, I'm skipping this draft. I could not care less about it. All right, how's the league looking now? We'll do a little refresh before we spin the wheel. Porzingis, 97. Why is Porzingis the highest rated player in the league, by the way? What is this? What did he accomplish exactly? I don't think he's been a first-team All-NBA member. He's never been in the All-NBA team. Why is he I don't know. 2K is so weird. Luka, Jordan finally won a championship. Starting to make some runs. Come on, give me 2003. Now that Jordan won a championship, let me spawn in LeBron James. 2014, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, my God. I think this is the 2014 draft, no? Oh, no, that's 2013. Oh, we are so close. Yeah, 2014 is Giannis. Oh, no, it is. Yeah. This is the 2014 draft. Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. So it played in perfectly. That literally feels rigged. But yeah, we don't have to change anything here. Why did I spin again? I swear I didn't mean to spin again. It landed on 2007. That would have been cool, but whatever. Let's just continue. Close out. We haven't got 2007 yet. Let's just simulate. Jokic is going to be drafted next season. Changing NBA history forever. This is Gilbert Arenas' third MVP, I'm pretty sure. He's the new Allen Iverson of this. Defensive Player of the Year, Jordan. Nice. Good for you. Let me see what's going on here with... I got to see Gilbert Arenas real quick. That's what I got to see. Yeah, 3-time MVP. He's the new Allen Iverson of this simulation. Let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs. Pacers are the first seed. Jordan is not going back-to-back. As a matter of fact, he missed the playoffs. This is the matchup. Luka could finally win a championship. Finally. Porzingis also has finally done something as the highest-rated player in the league. He's up 2-1. Luka might be a champion right here, right now in 2014. We might see a Luka Doncic championship. It's a pretty close game, but it's going to be the 76ers who take care of business. And come on, Luka. Come on, Luka. No! This is your second time getting to the finals and losing. It's going to be the Sixers who win it all here. Luka, you did your best. That's your second NBA Finals appearance. He's had a great career, but just not good enough to win that championship. As Porzingis, the highest-rated player in the league, finally does something. Check retirements here. Rick Barry, he was a champion. I remember that. The randomest champion ever. Larry Nance, he was also a champion. I think maybe two-time champion, actually, right? Wasn't Larry Nance a two-time champion? Yeah, he was. MPJ didn't do anything. Oh, my God. What did you do with your career, MPJ? Basically the exact same thing as you're doing now, being ass. All right, let's go. What's our draft here? Oh, this is Jokic. So I guess we're going to see who gets Jokic. Who's going to get Jokic? The Nuggets. What's the Nuggets team looking like? Wait, the Nuggets are going to get Jokic? Are we serious? Oh, my God. Let me see who the Nuggets have, by the way. Karl-Anthony Towns. Okay. They have two centers, so they might not draft Jokic. But, okay, yeah, they don't draft Jokic. Neither do the Grizzlies. Neither do the Magic. The Timberwolves do, though. Okay. Who do the Timberwolves have? That's crazy that Jokic fell all the way down to 5. Let me see Jokic, what team he's at. Anthony Edwards and Jokic, but Ant's probably going to leave. He's had a rough... I forgot he was drafted. He's had a kind of a rough career. But, damn, yeah, I think Anthony Edwards might leave after this season. We'll see, though. Hopefully he signs one more year. I do want to see that. I'm going to check that right after we get into this next season because I would like him to stay. And then we can see Ant and Jokic ball out together. But whatever happens, happens. Let's see if Jokic is on the team with Ant. Ant stayed, and Jokic is here. So this team might be solid for 5 years. If Ant can get just a little bit better, he just got to put up a little better stats. I don't know. He's been in the league for 11 years. Yeah, drafted in 03, 04, in 2003. Very mid. Come on, 2003 draft class. I've been waiting for it the entire video. Or 2008. 2008 is very good as well. That's a really good draft. As long as it's not just a bunch of mid drafts like we've been getting. Now we're starting to heat up a little bit. 2008 is Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Love, Brook Lopez, even DJ Augustine. You bet. I mean, come on now. The wheel is starting to get smaller and smaller. We're going to see how this season goes. It's been a long road, ladies and gentlemen, a very long road. Luka MVP, is this finally his chance to win a championship? Is his second? Jokic out here winning the Rookie of the Year. Who the heck is Peja Turlock? Luka, it's time to win a championship, my boy. Michael Jordan back to being the All-NBA second-team merchant. Not even in the playoffs. Is Luka? Luka's the 1 seed. Come on, Luka. Come on, Luka. Bring it. Bring it. It's time to win a championship, man. You were so close last year. So close to doing it. This is your chance, Luka. I think they played the Pacers too that 1 year. Or maybe they didn't. I know the Pacers did win a championship. Come on, 2-1, 2-1. 2-2. Take a 3-2 lead. Okay, Luka. It's time. Come on, Doncic. Oh, my God. I want him to win a championship so bad. Come on. They're up 20. Okay, now you're at home. Now you can blow them out back. Come on, Luka. Come on, Luka. Luka, no. You're slipping. You're slipping. Luka's going to... Oh, my God. He's a finals loser. That's his legacy. 18, 13, and 12. He was a little injured, but... Man, 15 years in the league. He's already 34. I doubt he's going to get another chance to win a championship as that random guy wins it. T-Mac retiring, was not able to get his 5th championship. So far, the most amount of champions in this simulation is... Sharif. Yeah, Sharif. He still is the GOAT, still, I'd say. Scottie Pippen won an MVP. I forgot about that. Mikal Bridges and Miles Bridges retiring at the same time. On to the next. This is the 2008 draft, so I'll actually watch this one. The Bucks. What do the Bucks look like nowadays? Remember when I said they were going to be the dynasty? They did win 2 championships, but I thought they were going to be better than that. Kevin Garnett is still out here. But he's about to retire. He's 38 years old. Yeah, they won 2 championships, so they're about to get, I believe Derrick Rose usually gets drafted first, but it depends. I think it's going to be Derrick Rose. They take Derrick Rose. Second is Westbrook, I believe. Michael Beasley. That's actually accurate. Now it's Westbrook. Kevin Love, and then I'm assuming, Brook Lopez or DeAndre Jordan. We'll give them DeAndre Jordan. We'll help out the Magic. All right. Sim to the end. Entering the 2016 season, we've been through it all, man. We have truly been through it all. Okay, here we go. Draft class time. Well, probably next season, probably 2020, I'll go over the league and stuff. But here we go. What are they going to give us now? 2019 would be cool. 2011 would be even cooler, actually, though. Okay, 2019. Sure. 2019 is a great draft. 2019 is a great draft. Are you kidding me? 2019. We're talking about Ja Morant and Zion Williamson and PJ Washington, Rui, Tyler Hero, Darius Garland. Great draft class. Let's continue. Hey, Brandon Roy MVP. That's interesting. Derrick Rose won the Rookie of the Year. He's playing great. Why did they got like old Derrick Rose with the Illuminati tattoo on his neck and braids though as the rookie version? I don't know. Luka is the first seed. Come on, Luka. I've been rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you to win this first championship. Another chance at a championship. This time he's playing LaMelo Ball and Kyle Lowry. Is this finally Luka's time to shine? 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. Luka Doncic has finally won an NBA championship. I think it took him 4 times in the finals, and he's finally done it. This is Isaiah Thomas didn't really do much. I remember when he got drafted. First team All-NBA that one time. Everything else, not much. Let's get into the draft lottery. What draft is this again? Did I even spin the wheel? What draft was this? Did I spin the wheel for this? Oh, yeah, 2019, yeah. 2019 draft, let's do it. Zion Williamson and Ja. Ja goes to the Knicks. Tyler Hero 3rd. PJ Washington 4th. Who's getting Darius Garland? I don't care. Whatever. We'll skim through this. Sick. Okay. Zion Williamson goes to the Spurs. And Ja Morant goes to the Knicks. Ja Morant would be cool as a New York Knick, though. Now that I think about it. That would be pretty cool to watch. That'd be kind of sick. Man, I'm getting tired. All right. Let's spin it. Spin it for me. Spin. 2007. 1960. No, it's going to be 2007. All right. 2007 draft, meaning we got Kevin Durant entering. Are we going to get like the 2003 draft in like 2027? Is that what's going to happen? But yeah, Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant's really the only interesting. I mean, Greg Oden, was a huge bust. So no, Joakim Noah was a great defensive player. So that's a good one, but not really crazy. Kevin Durant is generational though, so he'll probably end up changing the outcome of this league a lot when he's drafted in 2017. Bro, Gilbert Arenas is really the Allen Iverson of this simulation. That's hilarious. 4-time MVP. Adrian Dantley, man. All right. Devin Booker, 10-time All-Star. Luka has that championship that we've been waiting for him to get. Also 2 MVPs. Ben Simmons, one of the best players in the league. And Hakeem Olajuwon was a champion in 2010. LaMelo Ball, great. Rondo. Where's Jordan? What happened to Jordan? Not even in any defensive teams. All right, here we go. Luka, once again, is the first seed as he takes down the Suns in the first round. Sweeps to the second round. And we got the Hornets versus the Rockets. Steve Francis and Brandon Roy. This could be back-to-back championships for Luka Doncic. 1-0 Hornets, 1-1 here. 2-1, 3-1. Back-to-back titles. This time it's Rudy who wins it, but Luka doesn't care. He is a 2-time NBA champion for the city of Houston. And he's getting older, too. Kevin Garnett retiring. One of the best players of all time, 2-time champion. Jaren Jackson didn't really do much. I honestly forgot about him, to be honest with you. Let's see. How old is Luka now? Because it's almost over for him. He's getting older, I know for a fact. Yeah, I mean, he's 36. He's been in the league for 17 years, so it's probably almost done for him. Had a great career, though. Let's see who is going to get their hands on Kevin Durant. It's going to be the Cavaliers. Okay. I mean, unless he doesn't get drafted first, which would be stupid. Let's see what the Cavaliers roster is looking like right now. Cavaliers have Baron Davis. So they're going to have to build their team around him. Greg Oden goes number 1. The Bucks get Kevin Durant. That is, oh my God. History repeats itself. Let's see who's on the Bucks then, I guess. History repeats itself. Ginobili, Shea, man. Shea didn't do anything with his career. Both him and Luka were drafted in the same draft, to keep in mind. And Shea did not really do anything. Derrick Rose. Oh, so it's going to be Derrick Rose. Oh, and Derrick Rose and Kevin Durant. Oh, my God. This is going to be awesome. All right, here we go. Let's go. Spin the wheel. 1998 or 2013 would be cool if we get Giannis. No, it's going to be 1998. 1998 is actually a good draft. I know I've been hating on a lot of the 90s drafts, but 1998 is good. That is Dirk Nowitzki. I've said that for a lot of drafts. I'm pretty sure this is Dirk, though. Yes, it is. Vince Carter, Dirk Nowitzki, Paul Pierce. Yeah, this is a great draft. Let's continue. Rajon Rondo. Yeah, the league might be getting saturated. Kevin Durant, won the Rookie of the Year. Michael Jordan, Defensive of the Year. 18.6. Oh, God. Okay. Jokic, though, first team All-NBA, 21 points. Well, how's Luka doing? He's probably done, huh? They're still the number 1 seed. Wait, would this be a 3-peat for Luka Doncic? If they can win it? I think it would, right? Let me see this real quick. Yeah, this would be a 3-peat. This would be the first 3-peat, by the way, out of anybody. By far. The closest I think we got was right here. No, yeah, we're close with the Celtics. The Celtics almost 3-peated. And then the Warriors. I mean, the Mavericks almost 3-peated. Who was on this Mavericks team? I honestly completely forgot. Ronnie Seekley. Oh, was it Sharif, right? Right. Okay, let's go. Let's see if Luka can 3-peat, the only team to do it. He's kind of cruising through the playoffs right now. Wow. This could be the only 3-peat of the entire video, or it might be Hakeem Olajuwon winning his second title. They're up 2-2 here. Hawks are up 3-2. Is this Hakeem Olajuwon again? Is this a second title for Hakeem Olajuwon? It is. It's a blowout. Wow. All right, well, Luka might retire after that. Where is Luka? He's averaging 18 points a game, still putting up numbers, but Hakeem Olajuwon is the Finals MVP, and no retirements. I mean, the retirement, I guess, is Shea. Terrible career for him, honestly. I'm hating, and he deserves to be hated. He basically had a similar career to like Marvin Bagley. He averaged 9 points for his career, by the way. Larry Bird retired. Oh, man. Now he looks so ugly. D'Angelo Russell had actually a good career, I'm not going to lie. Jaden McDaniels. Wait, Hassan Whiteside, I swear we just drafted him. It feels like yesterday when we drafted him, but anyway. Draft lottery, this is for the 1998 draft. Dirk Nowitzki and all that. The Bucks, if they get a good pick, oh my God, wait, the Bucks got the 3rd pick. Which means, and I'm saying that because if you might not be paying attention, they already have Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, Bargnani, Ginobili, Rudy Gay. They already have a stacked team. They keep getting these high picks. I don't know how. Heat get Dirk. Oh, God. I got to choose for them. I'll just give them Paul Pierce, I guess. Oh, they drafted so bad they could have got Pierce. I mean, Anton Jameson's good, but they could have got Pierce, man. All right. So Dirk is drafted officially. Let us continue on to the 2019 season. Holy moly. It is wheel time, baby. 2 more years and we'll go over the league and see what's going on here. 1960 would actually be kind of cool, but 1986 it is. 1986 it is. And the 1986 draft is, this might be the worst draft. No joke. No hate. This might be the worst draft. Dude, now the MVPs are just getting weird. They're just getting weird now. The MVPs are getting so weird. I think this league is too saturated. I think it's too saturated. And injuries are on, so you'd expect it to be like, I don't know. You expect it to be, right? They are on. Yeah, they are on. So you expect it to be less saturated, but like, just look at this. Just take a look at this. Last couple MVPs. Okay, Gilbert Arenas, I understand. Jordan, I obviously understand. Luka, I understand. Brandon Roy, it starts to get a little weird. Arenas, fine. He's won it like a billion times. Rondo and Hidu Turkoglu. This is a polar bear in Arlington. Let's simulate. Rockets are still a top team in this league, and they might reach the finals again. But they did. And this is a rematch of last year. Luka is still out here leading this Rockets team to the best of his ability. But it's Hakeem Olajuwon. Actually, Pete Maravich. Damn, the Hawks are nasty, actually. Pistol Pete right here. Bol, Hakeem. So this actually makes Hakeem now a 3-time NBA champion. So he's having a fantastic career. Luka retires, 2-time champion, 2-time MVP. Ended off being one of the best players of all time. Halliburton just retired. Damn, only 36. He won a 6-man of the year one time. Wendell Carter didn't really do much. Willie Hernan-Gomez, this guy was a 3-time first-team All-NBA. I don't even want to talk about him. He made no sense. DeMarcus Cousins already retired at just 34. He won an MVP. That's really it. Damn. Career-ending injury, it looks like. I don't care about this draft. I know what this draft is. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not watching it. I'm not spending the 30 to 45 seconds watching it. Sorry. This is a 3.5-hour recording right now. This is the longest recording I've done straight. I mean, I've actually recorded longer videos on my main channel, but for the second, this is by far the longest video. And just straight sitting here for 4 hours, it's been pretty insane. Okay, here we go. 2003, please. It's time. Oh, God, 2004 is actually bad. I know 2004 is bad. I asked for 2003 and you gave me 2004. I'm being trolled now. I am being actually trolled at this point. 2004, what do we have here? Dwight Howard. Okay. Dwight Howard's cool, I guess. Yeah, Dwight Howard's cool. So, whatever. It's okay. It's cool. Hey, Kevin Durant, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Is this the Bucks' time for their dynasty? And they have a great team. How is their team looking right now? Are we in the 2020 season already? I think we might be. Let's see. Derrick Rose out here. Yeah, we are in the 2020 season. So yeah, him and Durant are about to start tearing the NBA to shreds. I have a good feeling about them as they lose in the first round. Oh, the Hawks, bro. The Hawks might be the first team to three-peat in the NBA Finals. It might be the first time this happens. Aaron Gordon is the highest rated player out of all of them. Is this going to be the first three-peat? This is the first dynasty? It is. Wow. That is our first three-peat in the NBA. That is crazy. It's our first three-peat. There it is. 3 straight. 3 different finals MVPs. Truly a dynasty. 4-2, 4-0, 4-2. And the Hawks have done it. They are the first team to three-peat in this sim. And Hakeem, wait a second. Hakeem might be the GOAT. Hakeem might be the GOAT. How old is he now? He's already 36. I mean, I couldn't call him the GOAT because he was not even close to being the best player on all 3 of these championships, honestly. But 4-time champion, 2-time finals MVP, that is a really good resume. Hakeem is a winning guy. Sexton retires. Karl-Anthony Towns retires. Jeez, I remember when we drafted him, man. This simulation is flying by, man. It's flying. What is this draft again? I really don't know. What is this draft again? I genuinely I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. Dwight Howard. Okay, that's the only player we care about. So yeah, he's on the 76ers, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna switch off from the Grizzlies because we're bullying them right now. Not gonna lie, we are bullying them. We'll go to the Hornets and bully them. All right, 2020. We'll go over the league now after we spin the wheel. We're coming to low-key the end of this. I mean, how many drafts do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 more seasons, I think. So we are coming to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's check out the league. Let's check out the whole league. We'll give us a rundown. Arenas was one of the best players, 4-time MVP, no championships though. Westbrook out here, 2-time first-team All-NBA. Zion, 3-time All-Star. Embiid was an All-Star. Durant is the MVP. He might be the next GOAT for them. We'll see though. Jokic, 5-time All-Star. Derrick Rose, 2-time All-Star. Ja Morant, an All-Star. It's really just like right now it's the Hawks who are dominating and like they don't have any of their top players. It's just like an all-around like really good deep team. And that's why the Hawks keep winning championships. But I think it's going to change as Hakeem starts to get way older. And I don't know. We'll see. Pistol Pete, what did he even average? 20 points. And Aaron Gordon is their best player. It's very bizarre. That team is super weird. But let's spin the wheel. Let's go. Is it time for 2003 to finally make their appearance? No, but it's 2011, which is actually a great draft. 2011 is a fantastic draft, so that's a good one. We got Kyrie Irving, Kawhi, Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler, all coming into this league. Kevin Durant, 2-time MVP. Come on, it's time. It's time for you to end up being the next GOAT because Michael Jordan did not live up to expectations. And neither did Kobe, really. Let's go. Come on, Kevin Durant. Let's see it, baby. The Hawks are just lost, so they're not four-peating. Celtics are back. Paul Pierce somehow ended up on the Celtics. Embiid might win a championship. That would be hilarious. Celtics go up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 here, 2-2. Suns. Oh, my God. Joel Embiid? Joel Embiid won a championship? In this? Okay. All he needed was to get drafted at a different time. Did we even what draft was he? Oh, he was the same draft as Jokic. Okay. Porzingis, he was once the highest rated player in the NBA. Throwback. He actually won a championship, though. He actually did win a championship. No all-NBA teams. And somehow he was rated the highest in the NBA. Jeremy Lin had quite the career. 2-time third-team All-NBA. Anything else? Nothing else. JJ Barea. Goodbye. All right, we're in 2021, and now we have the 2011 draft. What is going to happen with this one, huh? This is a big draft right here. This is a big draft. I'll be honest with you guys. Very big draft. Kawhi goes to the Pacers. Kyrie goes to the Raptors. Clay goes to the Cavs. Kemba to the Bulls. Jonas to the Mavericks. Jimmy to the Warriors. Kenneth Faried to the Thunder. And the rest are nobodies, except Tobias Harris. I like Tobias Harris. And Reggie Jackson. You're cool too. All right, here we go. On to the 2021-22 season. Damn. That means it's been 27 plus 22 is 59. We've done 59 seasons, I believe, right? Have we done 59 seasons? Is that really how many we've done? Have we really done 59 seasons? No, we haven't. Oh, my God. Finally. LeBron James is coming to us as soon as we enter the modern era, man. Finally. LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade are finally here. Oh, my God. It took so long. That is crazy how long it took. Oh, my God. Kevin Durant has become the MVP king now, and no championships to show for it. He's a 4-time MVP. No championships, though. And things are about to get interesting, Kevin Durant, because LeBron James is going to spawn in the next couple of years. Could this be the year? You're going to have to win a championship soon. Of course you lose to the Celtics. He keeps losing to the Celtics. Is it going to be another Zion Williamson MVP? Okay, back-to-back finals MVPs and championships for Zion Williamson. Michael Jordan retires, let down. I can only hope LeBron doesn't end up being a letdown like you did, Jordan. No offense to you, buddy. You were a letdown in this simulation. One-time champion, one-time MVP. JJ Redick retired. Now you go be a coach, JJ. You won a championship in 2024 and retired? Okay. Here we go. Draft lottery for the 2003 NBA draft. The Bulls have the first pick. It's finally time. 2003, LeBron gets drafted to the Bulls. I got to pick Carmelo Anthony. And Dwayne Wade is the Jazz, Chris Bosh, and that is the rest. The rest is history, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to see some new stuff happening now. Finally. Okay, we are officially in present day. Kevin Durant. Oh, let's spin the wheel first. Actually, let me do that. Now the drafts are just randomized because we're in 2025. But it's going to be 1983. This is Clyde Drexler. I've said that, I think, 3 times today. This is Clyde Drexler. Yep, Ralph Sampson and Clyde Drexler. That's a skip, by the way. That's going to be a skip for sure. But yeah, this is the present day NBA now. Everything has changed at this point. Durant can't win a championship. He's a 4-time MVP. Westbrook did win a championship. Zion Williamson, 2-time champion. Imagine if he just ends up being the GOAT. John Morant, cool. Derrick Rose can't help Durant win a championship. Dirk Nowitzki, first-time team All-NBA twice. Kawhi Leonard, I forgot. He was even drafted. Let's do it. I want to end the video so bad. I don't even want to talk about this. LeBron James, the Rookie of the Year. He needs to save the NBA. LeBron, you need to save the NBA, buddy. You got to save this league. It's cooked right now. A second-team All-NBA, that's good to see. LeBron, you got to save the NBA. Okay. Kevin Durant, once again, losing in round 1. What's new? Nets versus Lakers. Wait, this isn't the Spurs. Jokic might win his first championship, though. Let's see if Jokic can do it. Can he pull it off? No. Loses in 7 to Mike Conley as he wins the Finals MVP. I'm trying to go through this kind of fast. I'm not going to lie, guys. Hakeem retires. The only player to three-peat in the NBA. He's one of the GOATs. You could argue he's top 5, top 3. He's one of the GOATs of this league for sure. And I'm going to skip over the entire draft because I don't care about this draft at all. Okay, let's continue with this spinning. We got the 2003 draft out of the way. Be cool to get Wemby up in here. I don't know. That'd be nice. Ooh, 2017. Oh, it's going to be either 2017 or 2023. That's great. 2017, one of the best drafts of all time, ladies and gentlemen. It is up there. We're getting through all the best ones. There it is. 2017 draft. It's hilarious how Kyle Kuzma is at the top here. But yeah, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Lonzo, Marco Fultz obviously went number 1, De'Aaron Fox, Bam, Lauri Markkanen, so many All-Stars and All-NBA players in this draft. Let's continue. Hey, Magic Johnson, MVP. Good for him. Him, LeBron, all in the same league. LeBron, first-team All-NBA. He's here to save the NBA. 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists in just his second season. What team is he even on again? I kind of forgot. I'll be honest with you. I forgot. Let's simulate the playoffs. See what ends up happening. We'll watch the finals, actually. Don't sim. Wait, Dwayne Wade, huh? Dwayne Wade versus Carmelo Anthony. The 2003 draft has truly saved the NBA. I'm going to start simcasting now. I miss simcasting. Yeah, we'll simcast here. Let's go. This would be Melo, I believe. Oh, no, this would be Wade, I think, winning a championship if the Jazz can pull this off. And it looks like... Oh, it's close. Oh, we're in overtime. We'll hop in. Let's do it. We haven't done a hop in like 3 hours, I think. It's been so long since we hopped in. Let's see. Carmelo Anthony's on the Hornets. Wade is on the Jazz. Out to Bailey now. Kellogg. Wade has it. Pull-up three-pointer is good. Trying to win a championship in overtime. Carmelo Anthony taking it inside on Roy Hibbert. That's great defense. That's not Roy Hibbert. That's Clark Kellogg. Sidney Moncrief into Wade. Back to Moncrief. Moncrief into Kellogg. Misses. That is Roy Hibbert. I'm bugging. 9 seconds. Now it's Bailey. It's stolen by Harris. Carmelo Anthony pops out for 3. He's going to take a 3 for the lead. Hits it. 14 seconds left in OT. Dwayne Wade with it. That was a ballsy shot from Melo. To take that 3. Wade might win it here, though. 2 seconds into Hibbert. For the win. Misses. The Hornets hold on. All right, we go. Game 7. Let's see who ends up winning this one. It's going to be the Jazz. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade wins a championship. He's the first, just like in real life, the first out of the 2003 draft to win a championship. It's Dwayne Wade. And now we are on the, what draft are we on now? Is this 2017? This is 2017. Okay. We'll watch 2017. Yeah, why not? Why not? All right. Donovan Mitchell goes first. John Collins, Tatum, Dennis Smith Jr., De'Aaron Fox. Sick. That was barely watching it. We just skimmed through it. I wonder who's on the Cavs. Because Tatum is the best player from this draft by far. So I wonder who's on the Cavs. Klay Thompson. Okay, they can work with that. Tatum can work with that. All right, we're kind of nearing the end. We're getting closer and closer to completing this wheel. 2023 would be actually sick. 1980, okay. Oh, God. Okay. Clyde Drexler. Kevin McHale, man. Oh, God. Luckily, that's our last, I think, really mid-draft, other than 1986, maybe. We still haven't seen Steph in this league yet. Magic Johnson, back-to-back MVPs. Kuzma, Rookie of the Year. Kuzma, Rookie of the Year. I had to gloss over that one. LeBron James, come on, buddy. You're here to save the NBA. Where are you? You're the 4 seed. Who's on the Heat? They ended up being the 1st seed. Dirk Nowitzki, okay. LeBron is cooked. Let's see if he can take them out. Yeah, LeBron's cooked. Damn, this might be a Dirk type of vibe here. Or Westbrook might get his second championship here. We're just going to simulate it. And the Heat, Dirk Nowitzki, 27, 10, and 3. Czech player of retirements, Brandon Ingram, 20 years in the NBA, didn't do anything. Alex English, didn't do anything. And yeah, let's go on. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Another wheel, spin. Here we go. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is 2013. I know for a fact it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. I already know. This is Giannis. So Giannis is entering the chat. I don't know how he's going to do. He's usually not good when you first put him in the sim, but you never know. 2K might change their minds. We have 8 seasons left, so we're nearing the end of this extraordinarily long simulation. LeBron James MVP, 28, 10, and 7. Is this finally the time for you? This is a cool first team All-NBA, though. But is this finally time for you to win your first championship? I just realized Magic Johnson's just an MVP farmer. Let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs. LeBron lost in 7. Okay, Bucks. Durant might finally win a championship. Can he take him out, or is Magic Johnson going to win his first championship? It's between them two. It's going to be Magic Johnson who finally wins a championship. I don't even know how he's averaging 30 points. He never averaged 30 points one time in his whole career. Gilbert Arenas, one of the MVP farmers, is out of the league. 4-time MVP, never won a championship. Michael Redd, 2-time NBA champion, 2012 and 2014 and 2027. He won a championship and retired. And that's really it. That's all the retirements that matter, I feel like. What's this draft again? What is this draft? Oh, it's Giannis. So we'll see who gets Giannis. Nah, it doesn't matter. We know it's going to be the Kings. Let's advance. We already know the Kings are going to get Giannis, so I guess we'll check on who's on that Kings team. But I don't know how much that's going to change. Just that one player is going to change the entire outlook on the NBA. I think it's time that we just get Steph in here, huh? Like, where's Steph Curry at? Where's Steph Curry at? I'm simulating until 2030, and then I'm done. 1989. '89 is Glenn Rice. You know what? We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not. Next. I'm sorry, I'm not. I just don't care about Glenn Rice. 2023, we could do that. We could get Wemby. I'm not doing Glenn Rice. I'm sorry. I'm taking off some of these. I'm done with this. 1994, you can go too, honestly, for all I care. 1960, you can go too. And you know what? 1994, you can go as well. We're down to 4. I am not doing this anymore. I'm done. 4 more seasons. Magic Johnson, MVP. LeBron is hurt, so that means nothing's going to go happen there. And you know what, guys? I'm going to be honest with you. I've reached my breaking point. We're going to get 3 seasons of whoever is next. And that's where I'm going to end the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Clyde Drexler won a Finals MVP. My name is Ethan. I spent so long on this video. So please subscribe and like the video. Thank you for watching. Peace.